And we're live. Welcome back to another edition of Armando's Screen Recording, Legal Screen Recordings. I'm your host, Armando's Legal Screen Recordings. Redeem and promote your coupons and get more viewers now. Hit the redeem button below. It says hit the redeem button below. Welcome to Armando's Legal Screen Recordings. I'm pretty sure there's one big supporter that I know that's listening of the FYP. And if you're not, I hope you enjoy this program. We're going to be talking about Spirit Dr. Sunshine Frost. Spirit Dr. Sunshine Frost just changed her name to Spirit Warrior. Spirit Spin on the Warrior. I don't know what it is, but it's something crazy. We're going to talk about how she's going to try to get out of and deflect the situation that the fact of the matter is that she owes me over $207,000 because the penalties have doubled or tripled. Let's see who we got here. Let's go back into the gamble. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's listen to Sunshine Frost and her lies. Let's see what we got here. Sacred Spit on Warrior busted. Sacred Spit Sacred Spirit Warrior. It says Sacred Spitter Warrior. I don't give a fuck if they think I'm bullying or not. At the end of the day, I'm not. I'm keeping it real. So, hand me my speaker, babe. Thanks, honey. It's right here behind you. Oh, wait, just turn it on for me. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna listen to some stories here. One Beat Max Connect. Thank you, One Beat Max. Oh. Sacred Spit and Warrior. I heard it. That's somebody else's name. Is that true, Dara? Sacred Spirit? Or Sacred Warrior or some shit? Sacred Spit and Warrior? I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Let me see. Let's see. Let's double tap the screen. Uh-oh. Another big thing is happening. Okay, let's see what we got here. I don't know what's happening. What is happening? My vaginal walls are exploding. Let's see, we got to buy some people. Oh my god. I didn't understand what was happening. Okay. So let's see, where is the Bluetooth? The Bluetooth. Welcome to the Bluetooth. Like, this motherfucker is crazy. Oh my god, my pussy's gone crazy. Remember that? That's from what was that called? Like, hold on 1 second, change it. Oh, that's why the Bluetooth is on here. Turn you off, bitch. There we go. All right, now I can hear. Welcome to the One Beat Max. I can hear you breathing, like, sounds like you're in an oxygen mask. Like Sunshine Frost pretending to be. My girl. Girl, no you didn't, girl. Pretending to be on Sunshine Frost Max. Powering on. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. Destiny Marvel over. Hi, Destiny Marvel over. Let's listen to Sunshine Frost. Well, we got a lot to talk about because she's got a lot to say. And it's just insane. Check out my new videos. Thank you for tapping, Destiny Marvel over. Let me see. I think I know who that Destiny is. Okay. Spike Joyce. It says, I'm 19 and I love out in Marvel Cat. Oh, that's cute. I love that. Thank you. Did you like the live? Okay, thank you. We're trying to get in this internet, but let's see what's going on. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. Yes. Let me see what else is going on. She's loud. She was hell loud. Okay, let's see what Sunshine Frosting has to say. This is sick because you know what? Can't believe this. After all, I want to talk about, you know what we really need to talk about? We really need to discuss the fact that, the real life situation with me and what I'm dealing with is insane because not only am I being gaslit to believe that all the work for the volunteering work that I thought was volunteering, but technically it wasn't because I was actually a employee and I deserved to be paid. But not only that, is that the fact of the matter is that she then goes online and I confront her multiple times. We had a major confrontation. Well, I confronted her right here. Oh, hey, Brittany Berry. Hey, Maddie the Baddie. Maddie the Baddie joined. You know what? I thought about some crazy stuff. Brittany and Maddie's here. We're watching. Me and Dar were going over all these videos, right? So I want to talk about this. It's so deep. Let me tell you, girls, something that I'm glad you're here. Thank you for tapping and sharing this live, even though it's just a little voice. If you'd like to come up, how are you? Says, how are you? Hope you're good. Brittany Berry says, well, you know what? Thank you, Brittany. I've been dealing with a lot. Yes. I'm doing great, but I could do better if I got paid, but that's never going to happen until court gets involved. But let's go. I want to talk about something that I noticed. So it says I can't request. Really? What? I invited. It says I invited you. Confirm, like cancel, confirm, cancel. Let me invite again. There we go. I invited you again. Destiny says boo.
Okay. Okay,
Hey,
I'm here.
hey Maddie.
Hi, babe.
Hi. Oh,
Darling, did you see my message how I've been going back through your stuff?
yes, I have.
Yeah. Oh, and obviously I
Yeah.
won't divulge those things certain things I found out, but wow. I mean,
Yes.
because you know me, I always do my research.
Yes. I love
Yes.
it.
And wow. And then I also went up to crashing out because I needed more. Because
Oh, you found my old account.
huh?
You found crashing out.
I did.
Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah, I did. And so I went back further in 2025. Hi,
Yeah.
Brittany. And I was like, OMG. Like I found because remember, right when I came back, it was like there was like the frost happening, right? The frost was happening.
Yeah.
So I didn't get the meat and potatoes of the rich situation. I didn't. So
Oh.
right. So I went back and I watched all those videos. I was liking them as I was going and watching them, and I was like, I saved some to specific folders, collections that I have like on that
Yeah.
TikTok account. And holy, because you had given me some of it, but then all this frost stuff started happening, so we had to focus on that. And oh my god, Mondo, oh my god,
I know. It's
like oh
fucking
my,
insane. It's like crazy how, like, let me just explain this much is that, like,
yep,
everything has to do with past life. I don't know why or how. It just everything. I figured everything out. Like I had a realization but then I asked AI too. AI you should not count on all the time because AI can fuck up a lot. But
yeah,
depending whether or not now I realized something that they have a protocol, and if you use that word protocol if you tell it to follow your protocol, it
mm,
it will listen and it will do exactly what you ask for. So and I
mm,
found out I found out by a mistake because AI fucked up one time and it was all like it showed me the back behind the screen of
mm-hmm.
protocol, like it's actual like the tech like protocol and
Yep, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the makeup of it, the
yeah, the makeup of it,
mhm.
right? And it was telling me like it was weird. I thought it was really weird, but I recorded it and saved it, right? And I
Okay,
asked
good.
her, I said, "What is this that you're showing me?" She's like, "Oops, it looks like you'd be able to see behind the curtain." And
Oh,
I was like, "What the fuck?"
right?
Just the whole way it said that was crazy. But check this out.
Hmm.
So if we do a deep dive in history,
Yep.
there is something that repeats itself throughout all.
of the people that volunteered or that worked for somebody to help build their community. Something
Mm.
always happened to the worker.
Mm.
And throughout history, it seems that history repeats itself because I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, what the heck? I guess that you know how like I went to help Sunshine Frost to build her One Tribe Healing Center.
Yep.
In the 1800s, they had healing centers.
Yep.
And in the 1800s, there was the reason the law is the way it is regarding labor law is because of the what they did to the laborers back then at the end of when they got it fixed. When
Well,
they
even Mondo, if you think about like literally Bible times,
yeah,
Bible
it's
times.
a long time.
Yes, and remember, like, there's like certain stories in the Bible of like the kings going against God's order of you cannot be using these people like this. You are using, and then he was like, I will kill everyone there, like everyone in that city is going to die, and you will have no one to work for you, nothing. Like, I will smite you if you go against me. And that is exactly what, unless you put the blood of the lamb on your door. And that's what happened. And
Yeah.
so we are going through spiritual warfare, and we have fought this fight many times before. We have,
And,
and in this life, the first time I fought this specific fight was last year.
mhm,
But then that awakened something in me where I understood that this wasn't the first time I've been here before.
mhm,
And so when I came back, like I was like, whoa. I remember thinking, oh my gosh, this is still going on. That's what I remember thinking. And now that I've gone back through the footage and seen what was happening in the end of last year and heard certain people slip up with saying who they knew, what they knew, and not like people, like I will say specific names, like I'll say, oh my gosh, it's so funny because now my brain like poofs it because it's not like Phoenix. That's not a real name. So my brain doesn't even want to attach to that name because it's fake. And remember how we were discussing the runes that her and Spirit Doctor have in her shit? And like when I was looking up online, like also it's like it's illegal to present yourself as a doctor when you're not one, especially when it comes to healing and psychological things. That's illegal. You can't do that. And so she has been doing that. And I also like, it's really funny too, because I mean, you can really just like Google One Tribe Center and the address pops up like in Menifee. And my point of saying that is because Joanne said, Joanne is pretending to be Phoenix. Joanne said, I don't even know where Armando was. I don't even know where One Tribe was. And this was the other night when I was calling her out. And I go, how can you tell me that you were looking out for Armando's best interest and trying to make sure that he was safe and you didn't even know where he was? That doesn't even make sense to me. And then when I'm looking or I'm listening to your footage and you're talking about Nacho Carla, Joe Carla, like you're talking about that stuff and you go, oh, she's in this area. No, wait, no, she's in Orange County. Yup. And the thing is that these people don't know how to keep their lies in line. Like the other day, Phoenix had in her bio, it was UC San Dominguez Hills, like as if she was going to that UC like that UC. She was not going to that UC. And later down in her page, she tagged Long Beach City College because that's where she went. So she's lying about where she's even going to, like, girl. But she said the UCSD because they have a 5-year cybersecurity program.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I noticed on her page that like her oldest videos from 2023, but then it jumps straight to 2025. So she hid her content. But like, I mean, I know that Pink Scorpio and Phoenix are sisters. That is no doubt in my mind. Joe Carla and Joanne, and they look similar to me, except for Joe Carla's of darker complexion, but so is their father. Their father's darker complected, which you brought up randomly one time when you were like, oh yeah, like you and Maddie look like you, because your dad, you're black, right? You're black. And she's like, I'm not black. I don't know what she said. And then I was on her page and I looked and I saw the photo that she had. I think it was like a video in remembrance of her father. And I saw the picture of him and he is darker complected.
Yes.
And so I go, oh, and then I go, Joe Carla. Oh yeah, these are sisters, which I already knew they were sisters before that.
I think it's just weird that even if they're not sisters, it's just
They're
weird. Both
they're
had
somehow connected. Like
yeah,
they might not be blood sisters, but
right.
she brought her in for a reason.
And like so, I
Cause
was
she
just
brought up that Pink Scorpio was on that Zoom call. The
yes,
fake
she did.
Ariana Grande one. She's the one who brought it up. Yeah. She was like, Pink Scorpio, Ivan, Miss Beverly Hills. Like girl, it's really interesting because I'm seeing all the the
Yep.
lies and like also
Comments, doubts.
she does this thing, Mondo, where she's sitting there and like has people on her live and she looks like she's zoning out, but it's because she's reading other messages that are coming through. She's reading messages that are popping up. So she's not paying attention to like what people are saying.
Yeah.
Because you know how she has like that zoomed out look? That's what's going on there.
And though you know what it is though is that I felt that it was. This is what I thought. I even told her to her face. I said, "Hey, girl, like, what are you doing?" Like, she was looking. She really conceited, and like, she knows she is, but she's really looking at herself.
Oh, that too, the reflection. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Oh, I forgot about
Yeah.
that element of it. Yeah, 100%.
And I told her, I'm like, well, and I didn't, I didn't mean to hurt her, like, but at the same time, like, she needed to take accountability. Did you watch the
I
video?
love that you even still think about hurting her feelings when like she's literally been going behind your back
I
to
know.
try to take you down.
And see, and like,
Because you're not a cold-hearted person. You're not this person that they try to paint you as.
and
And
I'm
she
not
would get mad when I'd say like that I knew you better than her. I'm like, you don't know Armando like I do.
exactly. And see, you understand the parts of me that she doesn't understand and
Right.
she doesn't see. And
Mhm.
I was hurt. You have no idea how hurt I was when she talked about you and then
Oh,
what
yeah.
she said about you in the chat. And then what
Oh,
she said
yeah. Oh,
hurt
class.
me
You
a
want to
lot
hear
because that
that?
wasn't right. I know that you're thick skinned and all that, and everybody
No,
can be
but
thick
that was
skinned, but
yeah, that was fucking awful. The way she talked to me and her friend, her fat friend Zach the pig. I called him her pet pig. Yeah, that was so disgusting. Like honestly, like and that's what I was saying was like, and you know what? If you poke enough, and I know how to poke, the person will show who they really are. I go, show me who you are, bitch. Show me who you are. Show me, show me. And there she was lying right underneath the
I
surface.
tried to tell her that. I said she just poked you because number one, you disrespected her when she
Yep.
offered you. Yep,
Hmm.
she offered to go out with you. You disrespected her, and then number two, you chose Castell to go out to have yogurt with Castell. Like, what the fuck is wrong with
That
you?
and you know that was the dog whistle. You know that's
Yeah,
what you
it was.
know. You weren't even there, and you know that that's what got. She's like,
Yep.
oh, and then Castell started bringing up how he's in West Hollywood. I should go, and I go, and that's when I go. I'm gonna push her. I'm gonna push
Yep.
her, and I'm gonna see what I can get. And then it caught her so off guard because she's like, oh my god, were you planning this? Or you just I didn't plan anything. I didn't even. What are you talking about? I don't have to plan anything. I don't have to plan to attack you on someone's life. Are you kidding me? Like that's the first time I've been on Ivan's live, and then you happen to come in, and then you said that weird stuff, and I go, something's off here. I don't trust you, and I haven't trusted you, and now I'm gonna poke you to see what I can get out of you.
Yep, because you know what? It's weird that you're saying the word poke. Is
Mm-hmm.
because Baby Gar just talked about the word poke earlier because there's videos I haven't posted yet.
Mm-hmm.
And Sunshine Frost ended up poking, and she said that she was like, "Yeah, go ahead and poke the bear. You roll up in a ball. Once somebody pokes you, like 'cause she had took me across state lines with
Yeah.
when I didn't want to go with the warrant, and she took me to because I thought it was she knew
Which is
that
trafficking.
yep she knew that if she had left me, then hold on one second.
Yeah.
She knew that if I had left, then I would have been gone. Hold on one second. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. I got it. Okay. There I am. Okay. Queen Clean shared the live because she shared the live to somebody, but
Mm-hmm.
I had to block her because that Queen Clean is
Yeah.
blocked now.
Who is that?
Yeah. That's the same bitch that works for Sunshine.
No.
I blocked her. Her name's Queen Sheba.
Oh, I saw that in the chat, and I was like, who is that?
And she shared. Then she came back on her other account because she has a cleaning service. She came back as Queen Helene or whatever. There's Mara. Hi, Mara.
Hi, Mark.
Um,
You know what's funny is like, you know how Phoenix blocked me? It's like, girl, you know I still have the entire text chain. I have your voice. I have your voice recordings of you saying those disgusting things to me and Armando. Like, I have all of that. Like, it didn't go away.
good.
Like, girl, it's all right here.
Yes. Hi, Mara.
Hmm.
I want to talk about Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter, Mara. Oh, great. Now I got restricted for 10 minutes. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
What
okay.
happened? What happened with Phoenix? I got restricted because she I knew it. She shared the live and then she hurry up and she
Well,
first
Mondo,
she
let me tell you this. It says Easter represents the central Christian belief in the resurrection of Jesus Christ 3 days after his crucifixion,
right.
symbolizing victory over death, the forgiveness of sins, and the promise of eternal life.
Uh-huh.
So, new beginnings, joyful end of Lent signifies renewal and hope. That's what we're going through. We're breaking through the other side.
Now, Brittany asked what happened with Phoenix.
Mm,
Well, that's a long word. It's irrelevant right now, but we'll tell you later. But what it is that Phoenix always has these days where she's up and down. I guess it's a long story, but I'll tell you like later. But what it is that I wanted to talk not about Phoenix because she's irrelevant right now
mhm.
because I'm not trying to keep her relevant because
Right.
she knows what she's doing and plus it will throw off out, but we'll get back to her. But what I want to
Yeah,
say
it's
is
very like it's not even a non-factor. Just
right.
she was just playing both sides and I came back and can smell through the bullshit and I will always protect Armando because I actually know Armando and I know the work that we spent hours and hours, hundreds of hours on together. And I know what's really going on and I know that I
Right.
mean Armando, especially going back to your recordings, I'm like, you told her, you were literally telling her that like the truth always in front of her face. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like being like, no, girl, that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. And she would just
Yep.
always revert it back to herself. And so it was always about
Yes.
her.
Yes, she makes it about herself.
Yeah.
What she does for people. And me and Dara even said that. We're like, listen, we're like you like to revert back to self what you did for me and how much you did this and
Yes.
how much of a good person you are.
Yes.
And if somebody has to keep saying that, like
Yeah.
that's a red flag in itself,
Right.
babe.
Like you yeah, you don't well that's the same thing as like naming yourself something like Phoenix or Orange. You're giving yourself these regal names
Right.
because you want this false sense of importance and
Just like
power.
Lux.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that. And the thing is behind like the mask of that fakeness, it's like I don't have to walk in the room and be like I'm the queen of Sheba. Like I don't need to do that. And also like and like power does not announce itself. It just
Right.
exists, right?
It's already felt in the
Yeah,
energy of the
it's
room.
just felt. And I don't feel the need to
Yeah.
prove it to anyone. And, you know, you can tell that when people get scared, when they start changing their names, they start changing their bios, they start changing their profile picture. I mean, and then to even go, this is what was the nail in the coffin too for me and my AI was the fact that, because I screenshotted Sunshine's profile and I screenshotted Phoenix's, and they were like the fact that they both have runes in their bio is very symbolic of them trying to like create a fortress around themselves. But the thing is like you can't shroud yourself in darkness and expect to not get exposed by the light.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you know
Yeah.
what's crazy is that she's there. Did you? Okay, so you didn't see this though. So
Mm.
Sunshine Frost, literally, Sunshine Frost finally blocked me that day with the when she had the oxygen tank on, which was actually
Oh.
Marty.
Okay. Yeah.
So she was using. Did you see that video or no?
I I did. I don't think I saw the video. I went in. I was in her live that day for like 5 seconds when because I
Oh,
had to
girl,
see. I
it's
had to see the oxygen tubes. I laughed so hard. I think that same day, um, Dara had messaged me like, "Please go check out
yes,
Sunshine live," and I was like, "Not the fucking oxygen tubes." Like I
yeah.
literally was like, "This is insane."
She
This is
was using
insane.
another
Like, girl,
person.
do your oxygen treatment before you come online, but you just want to manipulate these people into seeing you as someone frail and victimizing. Like, girl, we're so over that.
Brittany,
We
you
are
got
so
blocked?
damn. You got blocked too, Brittany. Damn.
Oh my god.
Sheesh. Do you know Andrea
There's Miss
Armando?
Andrea Rockwood.
That's
Yeah, that's Andrea
Andrea.
Rockwood. That's
Is that the Andrea that's
yeah.
always talked
That's
about?
Sunshine's best friend.
Oh, okay. Hi, Ivan.
Yeah. There's a
Okay. Oh, and that's the person
I
that
invited
Joanne says she doesn't talk to, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I blocked her just now.
Good. She's ballsy to come in here
But
on
join through the invite. Look, it says join
going through
Andrea
a shared
Rockwood joined
invite.
through the invite of look, it was joined through the invite of Queen Clean.
Dang! They need to be a little bit smarter about it, Armanda. So hard
Oh
blocked
my
you,
god.
Ivan? I mean, good
No.
riddance. Honestly. I mean, honestly, you're better
That's
off,
true.
Ivan. Ivan, you know you're so much smarter than all those people. Like, let's be so for real. You know, like they're not firing on all cylinders. They're really
It's
not.
crazy.
And well, because okay, so I love that Ivan's here. So because I was listening back to those videos, right? The end of last year. And yeah, it's not fair to you, Ivan. And I see how they just like ping pong. They ping pong the smartest people in the group to be like they used Ivan because Ivan's smarter than all of them. And Ivan's like investigative and is like can articulate himself when the other ones can't. All they do is scream. And so and then like I don't even know what's going on with her. I just have to laugh every time I think of her. Because like how are you dating a gay man? I don't know. That just doesn't clock to me. I'm still confused about that because I can tell that. Have you seen Castel? Do you know what he looks like, Mondo?
Yes.
Mm.
So Castel, his real name is Castian.
I can't say up wrong. No, I just thought it was interesting. I never got one call or text from her during my hospital stay. Like Costello called me, right?
Wow.
But she called me the night I got discharged, but like it was him calling me. She was like, "Hey," it was never through her phone, like a text, like I get it. Kim was in town, right? However,
What?
like you have so much downtime when you're like, you know what I mean, hanging out with friends and shit. Let's give
Yeah.
Ivan a text. Like, how's he doing? He's getting a leg cut off. You know what I mean? He's getting part.
Yeah, that's a
So
huge.
I don't want to hear that she's mad because of all over TikTok drama when the reality of it all is that you never called me, texted me, checked in on me. So it's like, girl, please, fine. You did me a favor.
Yeah, honestly. I'm sorry, Ivan. I'm awful.
Right? I'm done like with people that I don't need any of them. They need me.
No.
Period.
They do, Ivan. They do need.
Period.
Clacky.
Hi, Brittany.
I really do want. Everybody uses everybody on this app. Period. Like I've noticed that. It's like when it's feasible to have the person in their boxes for some type of drama or some kind of like it's just ridiculous. But at the end of the day, like like when Ivan went live the other day when Sunshine Frost was there with her husband.
Yeah.
I literally came up. He allowed me to come up and speak my truth. He allowed me to, even though I played back the video and watched him like interrupt a couple times, and he was trying to like be in the middleman, but he also stopped himself. He was like, "Wait a minute, okay, I get to say now, Armando."
It was a lot, though, Armando. It was a lot. So I just and Scarlett too. She just wanted to like.
I know.
I think we all saw like certain people's true colors though. Like Scarlett was like, "Hey, Mr. Sunshine, you're not gonna treat a woman," even though Phoenix is who she is, but she prevented him from getting all misogynistic on her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? That like so. Not only did after that, so you got to remember, before I came to your live, Sunshine Frost had came to your live months before that, and then she talked about me with you and everybody about me. She told her feelings, this, that, and third, whatever, and she was invited there by Corey Waters. And so the crazy part is that she knows Ivan, she knows Corey before Corey or Ivan even knew about her because she was my counselor.
Oh, so she knew all the everything.
Yes. I
Oh
could
no.
get into Sunshine Frost about everything.
Oh
So
fuck.
you have to remember something. I want you guys to know something that Sunshine Frost was my counselor. She was my guidance teacher. She was my counselor. So I could fight it into private details that she then broke the code of conduct to
Right.
use against me.
Mm.
She
Yeah,
went,
that's wild.
yeah, you guys, okay, so as much now, Ivan, you can see why. You just the fact of the matter is that that Sunshine Frost is a psychologist. She's a psych major. She has degrees. She knows what she's doing. I'm a high school dropout. I had to learn through fucking Google AI. I had to learn through fucking living on the streets and dealing with the same shit, just like you, Ivan. You've been homeless like me from drug addictions, from substances,
Yeah.
right?
You had to figure things out. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you guys are so smart. Yeah. But you know what, Armando? Does
Mhm.
Sunshine legitimately have like a doctorate? Because I can't find anything
She doesn't have a
online.
doctorate. No, she does not have a doctorate. She is taking an online course that she has to pay for to get that. So that's not
Oh,
even
like
a
certifications?
yes, that's all she is getting.
Oh, hell no.
Yes. So
Hey,
she
one
does
thing
have
before I go,
certain-
because I'll be back though, because I'm in the middle of something. A lot of times, you guys, most of the time in my lives, you guys, I don't invite people. Like my moderators, like Scarly invites everyone. Like lately, you know, like so if people are listening, thinking that Ivan's doing this and that, girl, please, I'm just like hanging out and my
Right.
moderators
Like,
are like
girl,
inviting
not.
whoever, and you know what I mean. If they, I
Yes.
want somebody up, I'll let them know. But for the most part, it's not even. There's nothing planned. I just like go with the
No,
flow.
that's what I was saying, Ivan. We didn't
Yeah.
plan that for me to come on your live. That wasn't planned.
Right.
What is he
We
talking
didn't go,
about?
we didn't go like we're gonna like, go live. I just love how direct you were with Phoenix today.
Oh, I know. And
Calling her
Ivan
out,
was like, you don't know Maddie. This is Maddie. You were like, girl, she's not lying. If she says it's true, she looked into it.
yeah, like it took her by surprise.
for you guys.
Uh-huh. Easter Sunday had to resurrect.
Sunshine Frost after you, Ivan, and you guys weren't there after Ivan's live.
Mm-hmm.
After she then went on 3 days later, which was April 1st, which was Tuesday, and she had her husband's mask, or he had her husband's nose plugs that are oxygen.
That was April 1st?
Yes, April Fool's Day.
No.
Yes,
Armando, she needs to be careful with like all the like what she charges and stuff. The advertising, I don't think that's allowed.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. She has literally she shit it on in her own mouth. She literally, you have no idea. The amount of evidence that she then did, like she said, like it's crazy. What I want to say is this much: is that she then went on a hate campaign, and I have the videos here that I want you guys to hear what she said. And because, well, if you stay, you stay. But I'm gonna start playing the evidence because she then went on twice after. The time after Ivan's live, when I left, I still kept recording, and I have all the recording because you know.
Armando, who's Starling Bird? They joined through a shared invite. Do you know them?
No idea.
Okay, they joined through a shared invite. Just so you know.
I'll be listening. No, I gotta finish what I'm doing, but I'll be back. I'll be back like in half an hour. I'll be back.
All right,
I'll be listening.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye, honey.
Who's Purple Rhino?
I don't know.
I'm gonna invite Purple Rhino.
Okay.
Let's see if Purple Rhino comes up. Because as soon as I said who's Purple Rhino, they left. That's weird.
There's Andrea Flory. Is that Andrea?
No.
No, that's a different one. Okay.
Let me see. Where did Purple Rhino go?
They left.
They left as soon as Ivan left.
Yeah, but I didn't even see them at all. I don't know that they're necessary. I don't know that maybe they're watching. Oh, maybe they're watching Ivan.
So I'm inviting everybody to hear their names. If they're not going to come up in the box, then I'm going to drop them. So everybody that I invite up, you have to come up in the box. Hello.
Hey, who came right when I left, or who left? Rhino.
Yeah, Purple Rhino.
Purple Rhino.
I think they're watching you, honey.
Probably. That sounds like that's like a political thing, like Purple Rhino, like red and blue.
Right?
Girl, who isn't watching me?
I know. You're like, at least tap the screen, babes.
Andrea, are you there?
I'm so over people blocking me and unblocking
Girl,
me.
it's so tired. I know. They unblock, then they reblock, then they send a message, then they unblock.
It's like, girl.
Oh yeah, so she was sent here through Queen. Okay,
Who?
Sterling Bird.
Oh.
She goes, "Who are you talking about? I'm with my grands." So, Starling Bird, you were sent here by Queen Sheba, right?
And then Andrea. You know Andrea Armando? No.
Yeah, Andrea Floyd, are you there? She just went on mute. That's weird.
Huh.
Speak, Andrea, or forever hold your silence.
Andrea, are you there? What the heck? That's weird. Every time I say something, she mutes herself.
Mm-hmm.
Andrea? Andrea? Hello?
Mm-mm.
Okay, Hi, Andrea. Let me make Maddie the moderator. Hold on. She goes, what are we talking about? Well, okay, now she disconnected. So, Andrea, okay, so that one left. Let me see.
Yeah, let me see.
That was kind of weird.
That was very weird.
And she left real quick. Andrea left real quick. And now she's not, I can't even find her in the, oh, here she is. I found her. I'm going to block her right now. Andrea, we gave you a chance. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. And there she's blocked. Andrea Floyd.
Starling is from Sunshine because I went to her liked stuff and she recently liked a Sunshine video.
Okay. Well, goodbye, honey.
Yeah, that's part of Sunshine Frost.
Yep, goodbye.
She's got a small following. She's not a troll.
Yeah, so I blocked her too. Starling's blocked.
She's just here to patrol. It's like, you guys, you have to watch from the window. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Watch from the window.
Gotta be quicker than not. You think we're
no.
We've been here.
Girl.
Okay,
wait. No, it's so funny. It's like, because
like, you gotta be quicker than that, Lala.
Oh my god, just really moderators. Here we go. Add a Maddie.
Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back.
There we go.
Okay,
Michaela Noguera.
Not Michaela Noguera.
I'm getting ready to play the receipts. I'm getting ready to play the receipts.
Okay. Ooh, you are? Okay, amazing.
There we go. Control pin service. You can guess. She gets everything. Manage guest. She gets the live recording. Pin perks, pin customize, she can pin, and product and delete. There you go.
Yay!
You got everything.
Okay, amazing. I'm God.
Manage moderator.
Yeah, make sure you don't have any ops in there, baby.
Remove.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see him. I got rid of him.
Mm-hmm.
Remove. Okay, that's your out of pocket is another one of my moderators.
Okay, amazing.
That's who out of pocket is.
Yeah, because that's perfect because I have that on my other phone or on my phone, so I can access through there.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to play the receipt of what, and you might hear me talking, cussing in the background, saying you're a liar, da da da. But at the end, I was mad because it was crazy. It says that Sterling Bird is still here. Oh, okay, yeah, it's fine. No, she's muted and she's blocked. Okay. It might say she's here, but she's still gone. I think. Let's see. No, yeah, she's still here. It says. Let's see. Maybe I didn't get. No, I blocked her. Comments, interaction in your live. Prioritize her comments. Add a moderator. Report her too. That's fine if she's here.
I am the worst thing to happen to Joanne is for me to come back because they thought they're Armando. I'm going to tell you this. My spirit's telling me that they were closing in on you on a bigger plan or something, but me coming back messed it all up. It messed it all up.
I don't know what it is about. I don't know what it is. I do, but I don't. Like, I can't put my finger on it, but I know that it's something weird.
Yep.
It's something that I never thought like about, you know.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
but it's just really weird.
Yeah, I foiled their plans. I think they were under the pretense that I was gonna come back and I was gonna be like, oh my God, Armando said that. What? Like, I'm like, do you guys not know me enough to? Clearly not. Like I don't think anybody fathoms how much time we spent together on the phone. I don't think they know. I don't think they understand how much time we spent with one
They
another.
sure
Like,
don't. They don't.
they don't get it. I'm like, y'all, you have no. And I think sometimes because some of them would have spent the amount of time with you, right? Maybe, and not, but they would have been in it for the wrong reasons. And I never was. I never was. I came in with no idea what was going on. I figured it out. And then I was like, no, I'm going to be on the right side of this. And then now that here we are a year later, I have watched how the ringleader has cut off the head of all the people that were his henchmen because none of them respect him, because
Yep.
enough time passes and enough people see lies that they start feeling uneasy. And
Yes.
then I couldn't believe the way that he was talking to Corey. Like, I was actually shook. In one of those like live recordings, he was like yelling at her about who she brought up in a box, and he was like, you're gonna get the Ivan treatment if you keep doing it. I think he said that or something like that. I was like, God, I could not believe he was talking to Corey like that. But you know what it showed me is that he's talked to Corey like that a lot behind closed doors. This isn't the first time,
Yeah.
that he's talked like that.
I've watched him talk like that to a lot of people. Yeah.
I mean,
So-
I was like blown away. That sounded like a DV like situation. And we both know that Corey's dealt with men talking to her like that, right? In her real life. And so he was echoing that to try to get what he wanted out of it. And that's not fair. Like, even all the things, obviously, like my shit with Corey is my shit with Corey, but like, also, like, why are you talking to a woman like that, especially a woman that gave you thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and so much of her time, because he was using her the whole time. And then he found someone else to pay that same amount, so he kicked her to the curb. Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what you're doing is right.
Yep.
And so like the okay, wait, what is this? Okay. So regarding the Sunshine Frost and the stuff that I witnessed recently, she literally created this, like, she had the oxygen like the oxygen tank shield. She used it as a shield because what it is that I'm documenting everything that she's doing, right? And I'm documenting all the recordings, right? But the fact of the matter is that she is questioning, and she's trying to make like pivot to this, like, she's creating a narrative. She's narrative hijacking is what she's doing. And the fact is that, okay, give me 1 second. I'm going through so much right now. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. What happened? She left. Oh, she left, did she? Oh, she ran real quick. She ran real quick.
Ran for the hills.
Sunshine Kinsey, my friend, Sunshine Kinsey, ended up being the worst person ever.
Wait, what?
Yes, this bitch. I gotta block her. I gotta block her off the app, I guess. But if you see her, block her. Because not only did Sunshine Kinsey and Gina, my old friend Gina, they went inside. They were inside Sunshine's live talking so much shit about me. And
wait, what?
I didn't see it until I actually looked at I watched the actual comments.
Yeah.
The comments. It was bad. Oh, it was crazy. Yes.
Wait, you gotta fill me in on that. What do you mean?
I could not believe, like, she was literally like against me the whole time. She was like, "Oh, I just have all the videos. There's so many videos, it's unreal." But now, will you see her, block her, and block what Gina's blocked? But 1 second.
I don't have Gina on anything. Yeah, I don't have Gina on anything.
Gina, I introduced Gina to Sunshine Frost, and the only reason she came to Sunshine Frost. And the crazy part is, like, during the live, she was like, "Yeah," and Armando was the one. She was like, she was literally believing in the lies of Sunshine Frost. I couldn't believe it. But what it is that Sunshine Frost.
Wait, Gina and Kinsey?
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
I couldn't believe they went against me.
Wait, are you kidding me? You're kidding, right?
It was bad.
You're kidding.
No, I'm serious. It was bad. And here's what's her name? Phoenix.
Hi.
Hi, Phoenix.
Hey, I was gonna go live right now. I was actually live, but then I ended my live because Sonia called me and she said, to come over here.
Nobody asked for you.
Well, where's Sonia?
hmm
Interesting.
She was watching, I guess she saw you live and she wanted to know if she could come live. And I was like, I don't know. I was going live because I'm trying to unlock TikTok Live Studio. Like,
Girl, we do not care. We're doing something. Do you have something of substance to say? We do not care about your TikTok live unlocking. We're talking
okay.
about something
Oh,
important.
Are
okay,
you
then I'll
guys
just
talking again?
what?
Have you guys ever apologized to each other yet?
I'm not
No.
apologizing to that snake.
Oh my God. So we established. Okay, so we all established that the reason why you checked Phoenix is because you felt disrespected by inviting.
No. Phoenix is working with Dr. Sunshine Frost. That's why I checked her.
What?
Yeah, she is.
Who's laughing
Oh
too?
my God, this is so stupid.
Yeah, it's almost as stupid as that skinny face filter that you use.
Oh my God, you need one.
Oh
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
keep going, Phoenix. Let's see what else I can dig up on you.
But okay,
So
so
San Dominguez UC, or was it Long Beach Community College? Which one was it?
wait, what?
Which school did you go through for your cybersecurity?
I don't know what you're talking about. Armando, what did you
Which one
say?
was it? Answer the question.
Wait.
Oh, now the comments are interesting. Wow, now, yeah. Phoenix and Sunshine have the exact same runes in their bios. So Phoenix also updated her bio as of yesterday as well. And then she also gave her husband a fake name Orange, which stands for the eagle. Phoenix also stands for, obviously a phoenix, which she is, and her name's Joanne. But that's nothing new.
No, his name is
She
Aaron.
deleted all of her videos on her page except for one from 2023. And then the most recent one that she had was in December 2025, which is when she appeared out of the shadows. And all of a sudden she just appeared to help Armando. And she understood Armando. That's what she did, to be a savior. Hmm. And now here we are.
No, so really, did Phoenix? Is that what you guys you and Sunshine have matching ruins?
No, we don't.
Yeah.
She has something in Nordic that is saying that she's protected. My ruins are a spiritual belief of protection against.
Wait, hold on. A rune
So
period is protection. A rune period. You both
Wait.
have the same runes in your fucking bio.
So wait a minute.
You can't even
Uh,
keep your lies straight.
So Armando, did you have a question or do I have to leave?
Listen, I wanted you guys to fucking talk shit out because you say that you forgive people so easily, but you won't forgive Maddie for being a friend and checking you. But you'll forgive the people that hurt me the most and you the most, which makes no sense.
Unless she was working with them. That's the only reason it would make sense.
See, that's what she's not working with it,
That's what I'm
but what I want to
saying.
say is that it does look like she is, but she's not. I know she's not. But what I
No,
want to
you
know
don't
is
know
how come
that.
she won't.
No,
Yeah.
she is. She is. I promise you.
Now, can you admit to now this is what I want to say. I wanted to know, it's crazy is that like, the Maddie can point, she can poke at you and poke at you and she likes to do that. And she will like try to like prod to get stuff to come out of you. Now, whether or not you can tell that or not, that's how she is. I warned you about Maddie in the beginning, but then I said, I was like, you guys can be best friends, and you guys were good friends, and then all of a sudden,
No, Armando, you want to ask her about Castell.
that's what I want to know. What happened with Castell?
The night that I was in Ivan's live,
Yeah,
the night that I said that I would meet him for yogurt.
yeah, and I went off on that. I was like, what the hell? You're like, you're right.
Why
Yeah,
did you say that?
I just said that to piss off Armando.
Why?
Because I was done. I was like, fucking, he was
After you
ignoring.
would just pine to get him to talk to you again because you were so sad that he blocked you, why would you do something to try to purposely upset him?
Well, that was stupid of me. I
Also
admit.
because you knew that he had just relapsed and you were worried about that and you told me that in our private messages. So why
I
then would you
was
try to
worried about that.
emotional
And I
what?
was also being nice to
Wait,
on
hold on. No. Answer the question. Why would you do that if you knew that he had relapsed and was in an emotionally low place? Why would you try to prod him? Why?
I had no idea he was in emotionally
Yes, you
low
did.
place. He didn't talk to me.
Yes, you did. You're such a liar.
No,
You know
did
what,
not.
guys? Let's play
Armando, did
the
you call
voice
me?
recordings of Phoenix from the chat that she thinks that I don't still have access to. Let's do that.
What?
So we can see what kind of person she is.
Well, I'm gonna go live on my own account. I was doing
Perfect.
something.
Yeah, go get yourself
Well, wait a
3
minute. If you can listen, you can allow other people to disrespect you worse than Maddie is doing. She's not even disrespecting you. She's fact checking you, but you're gonna run because she's fact checking you instead of like standing up and saying, "Okay, yeah, I said that. Is there a possibility we can work things
I
out and
did say
apologize to
that,
each
but
other?"
she keeps going, and it's like,
She's
what
she's
is the
pushing your
point?
buttons. Yes, she's going to because she knows that she's waiting for you to at least come up and say, you know what, you're right. I'm sorry, woman up. You know what I mean? You're not
I
a
did.
man.
I take accountability, and I said
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
But to her, say, I mean, you're saying you did, but did you say that to her, or are you saying that now because I asked
Oh,
that?
but okay. You brought children involved, and that's something I don't do.
Oh, here she goes. This is
Well, and
exactly
I
what Pink
said,
Scorpio
hold
did.
on
Here
now.
she
And the
goes.
reason I said that she brought children is because Maddie doesn't have children. And she's like, well, listen, this is a wake up, wake up. Are you going to be online on TikTok going through all this shit? Or you could be spending time with your kids, quality time with your
Right.
kids. That's what she's saying. Because she doesn't even have kids. So you have to understand something. If Maddie had kids, she would
Girl,
not
I
be
would
here.
not fucking be on here.
Okay,
Right.
well, that's good. I don't have
Especially
kids
if I had a
anymore.
child that had special needs. I definitely wouldn't be sitting up on here getting myself inserted into situations that have nothing to do with me.
Yeah, that's completely fine, Maddie. And
So
you know
maybe
what?
you should heed that advice.
Okay, and I do, but at the same time, my son is older,
I
and
don't. Oh, girl, you're so tired. Go work on that cybersecurity degree.
and thank you so much for like letting me talk. But I'm gonna go do my own thing now, and I'm not going to. I planned on doing. So
So you can't apologize to each other?
I did. I apologize, Maddie. I'm sorry that I called you out like that. I'm sorry that we had a
That's all
fallout.
she's been waiting on. And she'll
I'm
let
not
up on you.
fighting her. She's irrelevant. I told you already that I wasn't a part of anything. And I'm really pissed off to the point where I don't give a fuck anymore. Now I'm going to go after people. Now I'm going to go after, if Sunshine wants a war, she got a fucking war. We believe in the same fucking shit. We'll fight this spiritual battle together and fuck off. And that's it. Like, if she could fuck off and I fuck off, that's great. Like, we could go our separate ways. But she's over here telling people that we are sending people her way. That was the fucking problem. And then Maddie comes along with another issue that I have no idea what the fuck she's spewing out with Pink Scorpio, Rich Lux. What the fuck? Like, nobody cares, girl. Get the fuck over it. Rich Lux, what, my ass? Okay. Armando, I never called you delusional, did I? If I wanted to, we'll do that. Okay? Not delusional. You're just going through a lot. And I've been there, and I've been dealing with it too on the outside of it.
This is so
You don't
funny.
answer your fucking calls, and I have nobody to talk to. I'm talking to my husband about it. And it's fucking ridiculous.
Like,
to this point,
She literally said this a couple days ago. I had no idea he was going through a difficult time. Girl, you just said it. You said it in the messages.
because I could feel his energy.
Girl, you're so tired. Get your lives together. You knew exactly what I was talking about with Pink Scorpio because I just watched the videos today. Mondo, weren't we talking about that earlier? The videos of what
Yes.
happened. We were just, she goes,
I said,
Rich, what?
well, listen, it is weird because they both have the Joe in the beginning of the name. But then, like,
Wait,
in the
who's
beginning,
Jacksonville? Didn't we want to ask her about that? Was that you? That
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck Jacksonville is, but that person was like coming at me all crazy.
Okay,
And
well,
what did
they're talking to
Jacksonville
all
tell
of
you?
us. So Jacksonville isn't you, Phoenix? Not you and your husband?
No, it was telling me that like, okay, so basically it told me to F off, and it was acting like Armando, and it was telling me that like that they're with Dara and they don't want to be with me. And I'm like, okay, I respect that. You know what? Like, and I was like being nice to it because I thought it was Armando, but then it turns out it's not him, and he didn't say all these things, and then he was
Wait, but do
messaging.
you have screenshots of the messages that they sent you that
No.
allegedly say this?
No, I don't, which is weird. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I do.
Because I'm looking back at so they blocked me after I sent them a screenshot that you had messaged me. This was on Friday, Phoenix. And they said, what the hell? She's texting, she trying to get back with Armando. That's what they said Friday at noon.
So I
And they
think
were-
that Jacksonville is somebody that was obsessed with Phoenix that really liked her. And because Jacksonville was like,
I never thought the Jacksonville account was her, but I do know it's someone that is watching both of them.
yeah. And they're obsessed with her because obviously they live in Jacksonville, Florida, supposedly. And the only reason, now this is crazy, is that they knew Andrea Rockwood before Sunshine Frost even was a part of Andrea Rockwood. Because Andrea
what?
her husband, not even 400 feet away, 500 feet away, 1,000 feet away, I'm sorry. Andrea Rockwood. So Andrea Rockwood is good friends with Sunshine Frost. So, I heard a gunshot outside, bitch. It was like,
oh,
and it
they're
echoed
friends.
too,
Oh
but
yeah, they're
anyway.
friends with Andrea because they said she went to my old friend Andrea before to complain about Armando. She's playing both sides for sure. That's what Jacksonville said to me.
They told me some weird stuff. First, okay, so I saw in a comment it said, I thought that Phoenix was really cute, but she's really obsessed with Armando. And then I was like, okay, so this is not Armando. And then they were asking me, okay, so they were acting like Armando, but then they said that I was forcing him to be with me and I wanted him to move in with me and that I kicked out my husband. I said, that never happened. My husband is still here.
Yeah.
No,
They started talking to my husband, and then they started telling him, like, what the F is wrong with you? If you don't want her, get rid of her. And I was like, who is this?
Okay, but wait, hold on, guys. They also said this. They said, I knew Andrea for years before One Tribe even knew her. She came on live and said Phoenix was contacting her behind his back. She straight texted me like, Maddie's crashing help. She thinks I'm Armando. I know a lot about Armando from Andrea because we both do dog rescue.
yeah.
Oh.
I don't do dog rescue, so that's
No,
not-
not you. No, whoever this person is and Andrea. They do dog rescue, not you.
Andrea, you mean, not Andrea.
Yeah, sorry, Andrea. I don't know how they fucking say their name.
Andrea sounds cool. I like that name.
Andrea. So I know a lot about Armando from Andrea because we both do dog rescue. Yeah, so it's Andrea and whoever this person is, they do dog rescue together and have known each other. So this is like some even more deep-seated shit. So I really have no idea who this person was.
Listen, Maddie and you, Phoenix, both you girls are my friend, and it's not. I'm glad that there was an apology. You guys are talking. I just want to say something. Is that
wait? Do you think that they were trying to get me to think that Phoenix was working with them?
Yes, but at the same time, I also know that Sunshine Frost casted this spell, which ended up separating everybody from me.
Yes. Oh, so that's what happened between you and Phoenix, right? And why I went to Phoenix and I was like, wait, why aren't you guys talking?
Right. And so, listen, the spell. Okay, Sunshine Frost is a witch. She casts a lot of spells. And what I believe is that she put a spell on me to get rid of all my friends or anybody that would know anything about her that would be there to support me, and which it looks like it's
wait, Armando, I just found something that also confirms that because this person, whoever Jacksonville, they said something weird about you in Phoenix. Okay, so they were talking about she's all down for him, but she doesn't know him for real. And then whoever this was said he already said he doesn't trust her and blocked her twice. I thought she was married.
I don't know why they're so interested in me. They're kind of creepy.
Yeah, they said. Well, here's the thing: is I think that they're obsessed with you because you're attached to Armando. Because they said she's obsessed, but he has that way with girls. I guess he had like 4 different girls like that, then fell out. You told her how do you stay up 20 hours? And then they go, she has a kid. They didn't even know. How are they going to say they didn't know you had a kid? That doesn't even make sense.
Because they've been watching and listening to us talk. Because like me and Phoenix have talked about a lot of things before you came back, Maddie. And so me and Phoenix, she like literally. That's why I checked her the other night. I was like, listen, I was like, Phoenix, why is it every time I have to check? Why are you telling people your private personal information on live? I'm like, don't do that because people will use it against you later.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, and it sucks because, and I said this too. I said it sucks because I know you're trying to like make friends on here and you're trying to like talk about yourself and like because it's good to talk about things that are on your mind, but the whole point is that these people use it so many times against her, and that's what they've been doing. They're vulnerability mining.
Yes.
And
whoever that Jacksonville account is, guys, we do have to figure out who that is because
I don't know, but check this out.
They're like watching both of y'all. I mean, they're probably watching me now, obviously, too, but they really have been watching both of you.
Get on the bed. Get your legs up on the bed.
I had this crush on Armando, and I would always like flirt with him, and I think they thought, like, I don't know what they thought. Maybe they thought, like, I was trying to...
Well, it seems like they're kind of mad about it, though, which is the weird part. And, you know, they blocked me after that. Remember I said, like, after Friday, like, they blocked me. And I was like, that's weird. Why would you block me? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. You were talking to me about, you know, when we were in Ivan's live, they messaged me after that live. And so I'm like, why would you disappear?
After that, I thought that Armando set this boundary, and I was like, you know what? I respect that. Like, I was like, I respect that.
I never did.
I was like, I know you're with Dara, and I never excluded him.
Oh, I get. Yeah, we were all. It was like, yeah. So, and the thing that set me off, Phoenix, was that Castell comment. And now I get that you were just trying to be shady in the moment, but to me, because of how serious everything's been here, like I don't fucking trust anyone. You know what I'm saying? I really don't, especially if they're close to fucking Armando. I'm like, what the fuck?
But when I was pulling away, and I don't know if Armando felt that yesterday because you came into my live, Armando, and you said, I never put these boundaries. And then that girl said, oh, maybe she needed it. Like, well, maybe she needed to set boundaries. And I said, well, maybe I kind of do.
And what did I say to the bitch in the chat?
Yeah, I know you told her off, but I mean... I know it had nothing to do with her because,
I was like, you listen up, you fucking whoever the fuck you are.
Oh yeah, you're just like me. Yeah, you got.
I was like, listen up. I said you can suck on the fattest, girthiest, greenest.
You're insane.
I was like the fucking fattest, girthiest cock there is, bitch. And then she kept fucking talking. And I'm like, why is this bitch still talking in the chat? Doesn't she have any fucking respect?
Because she inserted herself into our relationship. She did. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe we should have these boundaries. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're not.
Maybe. And I said, but what do you mean maybe you're right, bitch? I never even said that. You were talking to a troll. I'm thinking it was me.
Well, I mean, all these accounts are pretending to be you, Armando, or asking and telling.
I don't understand that shit.
Yeah, it's weird.
But listen, now that I just want to tell you both is that I want you guys to listen because please don't fight no more. Please just have the decency to, you know, try to let things go. And because you understand that the spell is working if they separate everybody from me, because that's what the job
water
is.
Under the bridge, Armando. Water under the bridge.
Thank
you.
I
don't give a fuck about being called fat and ugly. I don't give a fuck.
But no, that hurt.
No, I'm sorry. And I know that Kyle shouldn't have been involved.
Yeah, that's not right. That hurts. Kyle's fat too. What does that mean? Why would he even say that?
I will talk to him, and I'm pretty sure he said he thought it was fake, like a Thunderdome, and I said
no, we don't do Thunderdomes.
Yeah, no, that's what I was like. This is not that. I genuinely was like, wait, is she really working with them behind the scenes? It's a hard.
Yeah,
oh hell
so
no,
you're looking out right, exactly.
Hell no, Phoenix, and look, I'll apologize for the out of pocket shit, but I won't apologize for me holding down because Phoenix, here's the same thing. If I was as close to you as I am to Armando, I would do the same fucking thing for you. If I thought somebody was doing some shit, especially because of all the stuff I know that has been done to Armando.
But all of that made me want to pull away. Like, not away. I wouldn't block you, Armando. Just kind of like stay in my own bubble and like do my own thing because I really didn't know what the hell was going on. I really thought you were setting a boundary, and I respect boundaries. That's
Yeah,
one thing. I do
yeah.
not. I'm not a home wrecker. I don't. I even make jokes like, "Yeah, we could be a threat."
No, I know that. Nobody
But
called. You gotta understand something. I'd never. That's why I even tripped out. I'm like, you're cybersecurity, and you didn't even fucking like. I was like, she was like, no, it's not the type of
But they
cybersecurity. I'm like,
know a
well,
lot about
whatever.
you. They know a lot about you, and like a lot, like they.
Because I tell everything. I tell myself. I tell the truth about myself. And so, yeah, I mean, if I'm going to tell the truth about the situation, I'm going to fess up to what I said, if I was wrong or how I reacted or what happened. Of course, because I want everybody to see both sides. My side, my motives. I don't have ulterior motives for this. I have, yes, I do, and I don't. I have ulterior motives for justice and for truth. And that's it. And, you know, the only reason why I'm the screen recorder and all this shit and why I'm showing all these facts is because I'm getting unjustified actions happen against me. And this has been going on for a long time in history. And I didn't know
Years.
that.
But also on TikTok, this has been going on for 3 years.
Yeah, on TikTok, yes, but in history throughout the medieval times.
Right.
That this
And
has
at
been
what
happening.
point do you stand up for yourself?
Right. And when people are trying to get me to shut me down, they think I'm going to drop. They think I'm going to, let me tell you, I'm going to push even harder because I know for a fact that you're not going to erase what the fuck I did. I can't erase what I said.
No.
I mean, I don't edit it. I don't edit out what I say. If I call
No.
somebody someone stuck on a fat cock, you're going to
Yep.
hear it. You know, and like I said, so I wanted you guys
I wish
here.
Phoenix would have been around for our favorited days.
Oh my god! Oh, favorited.
She was so
You remember
nice.
favorited? Oh my god!
That girl messaged me. She's like, "I'm sorry if I overstepped your guys' boundaries, and I'm so sorry." But she's like, "I just was trying to like, you know, help
Wait,
you."
what girl?
That Shannon girl that you yelled at. She was like, she felt so bad that she came in between our conversation. She just felt
Oh,
bad.
bitch, that was funny. But
Like,
listen, so Sunshine Frost, I gotta talk about. Don't worry about that Shannon girl. She's irrelevant. And if she feels bad, then she has to feel bad because I'm not gonna sit there. I mean, for right now, you know, she said. I'm glad she said your. I'm not gonna disrespect what you were just saying, but I have to change the subject because I want to get on the subject and get it moving because it's getting late, and my phone might die. And it's at 30%. It was at like 80%. Now it's at 30%, and this one's at 12. What the fuck? Hold on. So what I want to say is that I have the recordings. Listen to what Sunshine Frost said, and she now. Okay, so there's after there's so much that happened. So I need to know what's the last you guys have both heard about Sunshine. What's the last time you heard of? What's the last conversation or argument did you hear about Sunshine?
What do you mean? Between y'all or like on her? I mean, the last one I know of was when. Fuck. I don't know.
So she recently changed her name.
Okay, yeah.
She changed her name, but before she changed her name, 3 days prior, she was talking all that shit. Then the next day, I was on Ivan's live.
Oh,
and
when I was in the
her
chat on
and her
my
husband.
other account. Yeah. Okay. I know what
Yes,
you're talking
and
about.
then the next day, on April 1st, because today's the 5th or the 6th now. Let me see what today's date is. Today's
Okay.
April 5th. So on the 1st of April, she went on her live and she blocked me because I came into the live. So she's never blocked me before. She blocked me because she had her husband's oxygen mask on her nose and she was crying, saying that I was going to chop her kids up into pieces and I was going to burn her house down. Yes.
She said that?
Yes, and I want you guys to
God,
hear
the
it.
defamation just continues.
I want you guys to hear this. It gets even worse because the very next day, 3 days later, she changed her name to Sacred Spirit Warrior, and then she came back on with no notes. Like literally, it's so bad. Like the recordings are so bad. It's so ridiculous for my judgment.
Wait,
What?
she was live last night?
Yeah, and then Sonia told me that she kept talking about ruins, and I'm like, oh, I know she's talking about me. And then she was like saying, I don't work with ruins because they're attached to spirits. Everything is attached to spirits. Everything that our ancestors
Right.
And she's like, so that protection, whatever you're doing, is going to be
Yes,
attached.
and listen, I have that recording from last night. That's what I'm talking about.
She was talking to me about that.
Oh.
Yeah, I have that recording because she blocked me 2 days prior, but I didn't go in her live because I was on another account, new account. So fuck. Stop. Sorry, it's this plug was going back. I want you guys to hear what she said,
Okay.
and there's so much, dude. It's unreal. Now, if you want to go to the videos yourself, go to Armando. You can go to Armando Rutherford's Evidence of Bullying on not Evidence of Bullying. What is it called? It's on YouTube. You guys go to YouTube and look up Armando Rutherford, and you'll see a green bubble with an A. I only have 4 subscribers, but I have 31 videos. And that's where the recent videos are at. You'll see all of it. It's hundreds and hundreds of hours of everything. But I'm gonna
I
play
see.
with you.
Yes. Perfect. Okay.
Damn, she was fast.
Oh yeah, girl. I don't fucking play. I got that bitch.
What?
I miss your other account that you had with the teddy bear. Teddy
Yeah,
bear
I still
picture?
have that too with the teddy
Okay,
bear.
good.
Yep, that's called
Yep.
About Face.
Yep.
Now, if I also have a brown account. I also have a brown bubble with an A, and that's the One Tribe Healing Center that I've had for before she got a chance to even name the One Tribe Healing Center. So I technically own that website, and she's mad about it.
Oh my god, no way.
Yes.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, oh my god.
Armando, did you talk to that psychic lady?
No, I didn't. What's like? Oh, yeah, I heard you texted Dara and talked to the psychic lady that has a story. Now, tell us real quick about that.
Okay, so this lady is a victim. Sunshine stole her identity, and she reached out to me to let me know her story. And
This is getting crazy.
Phoenix, I literally said to Armando, I swear this is not her actual identity. Christina Frost, she took someone else's name.
so she also has
This is
another
crazy.
name called Gabriella, whatever the hell.
What?
Yes, she has
Yeah,
10
she's right here in the chat.
What?
She has
Yeah,
10,
Gabriella the Great.
she has 10 different names.
Yeah.
She's been married multiple times. This psychic lady says that she thinks that she was poisoning her husband and that she does a lot of things out of financial gain. So what's done with you, she just doesn't want anything to do with you anymore. Like she's not really interested in like anything other than financial gain and using people. So if you have like a natural gift and you start picking up on things, she blocks you because she feels like you're a threat. So
Let's invite Gabriella the Great up here because she said she's what you call it. Let's see
Yeah,
if she'll
that's the
answer.
name of a Lord of the Rings character.
Right, and she's into cosplay, so I don't think this is the same person.
Yeah, that's one of the mightiest and fairest elves of remaining in Middle Earth during the Third Age. That's who Galadriel.
How weird is I have a Lord of the Rings ring on right now.
Oh, and it says God gifted her a unique, extraordinary mind-reading power. She was born with it. That's what that character.
Oh yeah, that is Sunshine. Gabriella, are you coming up? We invited you. If you don't take the invite and let's hear your voice, I'm gonna have to block you.
Wait, okay, so Phoenix, more on the woman who reached out to you and said that she had stolen her identity.
So yeah, she was her teacher. She
What?
yeah.
Wait, look, Phoenix is working with them with evidence. What?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, Ivan. But you're always welcomed. You know, like you've been so sweet lately, and I know you're going through a lot. I'm sorry Sahar blocked you.
Wait, who's Ivan?
Ivan,
Oh, she's talking about Ivan, that she got blocked.
Ivan been blocked by Sahar, he said, because he's talking to us.
Yeah.
Galadriel, yeah,
talking
she's
about
reading back.
Gabriella in the chat's talking about you, Phoenix, and then all of a sudden you change the subject and you're not looking at the
Oh, I
chat.
didn't see that. Phoenix is working with them with evidence. Absolutely true. She messaged Sunshine today.
What?
I mean, Galadriel, do you have proof of that? Because you can say that, but if you don't actually show proof, then it doesn't mean that. Hi, Scarly Cat.
Yes, she said yes.
That
Okay.
lady that reached out to me, she did say that she met Sunshine way back in the days when she had darker hair and she was more heavier.
Okay.
And that
Her son Jacob. What?
Whoa, what the? Wait, they're just okay. Phoenix, now they're just saying information like I've talked about Haim and Palmdale. You've talked about Jacob. Like these are just things that have been said on the internet.
So,
That doesn't mean that she talked to them.
Gabrielle the Great, are you gonna like come up in the box or
Like,
what?
who are they? Yeah.
So besides that, my son Jacob is on my profile as well. So
I was saying, I was like, this is just information that's like readily available. I literally posted a go to this coffee truck with me. It's in Palmdale. Like, what is that? Like, yeah, girl. It's like, okay.
So wait, what receipt are we talking about, Gabrielle the Great?
Not working with them. I'm working with this psychic. Well, I was working with this psychic to see who Sunshine was. We found identities. Mr. Sunshine viewed my profile last night, and I sent him a message last night. And I said, I'm getting very, very tired of talking about Sunshine.
Yeah, that's weird you said that because look, Gabrielle the Great just said that. I wouldn't laugh. You texted him. So this is Sunshine.
I did text him. I said, I'm getting really tired of talking about Sunshine every time. So every time you talk about Sunshine, she gets something out of it. Some type of energy she could tap into.
So, but wait a minute. You texted her. Did you tell anybody that you texted her?
No.
Or texted him? Then how would this Gabrielle say at the same exact time you said that?
It's probably Sunshine.
Yeah, it's Sunshine.
It has to be. It has to be.
I did text Andrea too, and I told her, you better watch out because you're messing with the wrong person. I will fuck you up spiritually.
Wait a minute. Wait.
I don't give a fuck about karma.
I can't do it.
No, I will fuck you up spiritually, and I will bring Satan and all his hellraisers.
No, I don't say it on here, bitch.
I will. Fuck that.
No, you won't.
I'll bring all of them.
She said, bitch, I'm bringing all the hell.
Not just.
I can't do it.
Not just.
So,
not just.
we are all one tribe? What the
bringing
heck?
them all over, bitch.
Oh, no. Oh. No, she didn't. No, she didn't.
We are all one tribe. So Gabrielle the Great, you're one tribe?
Yeah, I threatened her spiritually. I told her to fuck off before I started raising hell on her.
That's not Why do I gotta keep her name's Andrea, not Andrea.
Yeah, no, Andrea.
I think it's because we're California girls. We just say Andrea. That just sounds. No one's saying Andrea.
And Andrea's fault.
Andrea.
If I feel like somebody's sucking and draining my energy, and I got confirmation from Sunshine's teacher, I'm going to message them to tap into their energy too. I'm going to fuck with them.
Well, we know she ain't sucking her husband's dick, so we definitely know that she's sucking some energy somewhere.
Well, didn't she used to be a midnight ballerina?
Yeah.
Yes, she used to be a go-go dancer. Yes.
Okay, so she probably used a different name for that. I wonder what her midnight ballerina.
Yeah, it was probably Midnight Gabriella.
Midnight Galadriel.
But I did message Mr. Sunshine and tell him, like, I'm tired of talking.
Wait a minute. How did you message him?
Because he kept looking at my stories.
He did look at my other page last night, too.
Yeah, he kept looking at my stories. So I let him know a heads up. I told him a heads up, like, I know that she doesn't want anything to do with Armando, and I'm getting tired of talking about her. So the end result of this, I'm not sure what I want out of this message, but I want you to know that I'm tired of talking about her too, and that I am highly protected. That's all I said. And they're flipping out, like this fake account is flipping out.
Yeah, Yafi82 and Mr. Sunshine looked at one of my other accounts last night.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't message me or anything, but they did look at it.
And then I messaged Dara and I said, why is Armando spending so much time talking about Sunshine? She's feeding him he's feeding all this energy to her. And I even told you that.
I'm not.
No, but see, that's what she does. That's part of the spell, is that she gets people around Armando to say that.
Yeah, so listen, you have to understand something. By you saying that, Phoenix, you're making it sound like I'm irrelevant, and it's not a big deal what Sunshine did.
Wait, what are they talking about? She just got outed. Now you're honest.
Now don't listen. I'm going to turn the comments off in a second. Listen to what did I just say to you?
Wait, what?
What did I just say to you?
I don't know. I was reading her comment.
That's the. Maddie.
What? What? You, what? Girl,
I can't do it, girl. Listen,
girl.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Phoenix,
Thanks,
you
Galadriel.
don't look at the comments. Listen to my voice. I'm the host. I'm your friend. I'm here to tell you something. It's very important. Your selective hearing and vision needs to pay attention to me, not the chat, because I'll turn the chat off, comments off real quick. Okay, so we already have Phoenix. There we go. Okay, let me block this bitch.
You already
See how
have.
simple that is? She's gone. See how simple that is? She's gone.
Gone like the wind. Wow.
Okay. So, look, a heated debate about a spiritual feud between two accounts. Join the discussion. Get the fuck out of here.
The discussion is crazy. No, please don't.
Don't. Yeah, please don't.
Please.
Because this is insanity.
We've had enough.
Oh. But anyways, what I was saying is that Phoenix, are you listening?
Yes.
But okay, listen very carefully. By you saying that, you're like, I can't understand why he's given Sunshine all this attention. You are diminishing my story.
Yes.
I agree.
By you saying that out loud without thinking it over in your head.
No, I did.
Before you.
I did think about it. I agree. That's why I was pulling away.
What?
Yeah, I was pulling away so you could tell your story and then I can move on with what I was doing. Like, because I don't want to be, honestly, like, if you keep feeding into this person, they're never going to change. All these people are following Sunshine.
Wait, you're not catching what I'm saying, honey.
Oh, girl, you better unblock that other account because I think they might have been saying something that you needed to hear. Go ahead and unblock Galadriel. I don't know, Armando.
Am I saying it? Wait, am I saying it wrong or what?
Yeah,
No,
Armando, go ahead. Okay, you know, Armando, let her talk.
You want to tell your truth, and you want to tell what happened to you.
And you don't want to be a part of it. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't want to be a part of Sunshine. I don't want to be a part of her. Like, it's just going to keep going back and forth.
Huh?
You're not. There's no back and forth because it's over. Because I'm trying. The reason you're here is I'm letting you know I'm getting ready to play the receipts because these are the end of it. These last receipts, there's not going to be no more talk about Sunshine because she's over. The fact of the matter is that it's over. She blocked me. I'm not going to make another fake account to go on. I have enough. I'm finally full. I'm full to capacity, meaning that I have enough sufficient evidence to win the case. It's over with. It's over.
Oh, that's why she's acting like that? Is that why she's sending all these fucking fake
accounts? Because but haven't you not been here listening to everything I've said about this bitch?
I have. I've been here the whole time.
And exactly. It's no more that we're not going to keep. I understand what you're saying, but what I was saying is that by you saying that, it only like diminished the value in my work. It only diminished my words. It only meant that you didn't care about what I was saying at the time to everybody else. And you're supposed to be my best friend. You understand? And you're like, yeah, no, I'm done. I want to move on. So Maddie's like, wait a minute, are you hearing yourself? And I'm like, wait a minute, are you hearing yourself? Because it makes you sound selfish and you're not. It creates a division between all three of us because that means that it spells working. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
So that's what I'm saying. It's fucked up. What Sunshine did is fucked up. It's like this, okay? Hold on. That's like this. Let me give you an example. So, okay, if somebody did this to your child, would you or would you not be on live trying to fucking get revenge and try to, not revenge, just accountability for what the person did to you or your child?
Of course. What happened to you was very wrong.
Thank you.
Being taken advantage of like that, spiritually, emotionally, all kinds of things.
But it's also about the people there right now.
I know, and they don't want to leave.
Yeah, but that's because they're gonna cult me.
No,
but
it's
there's
not that. It's not that.
It's not even.
It's not that. You know they want to leave.
What do you mean they don't? Have
They
you been
can't leave because now she already separated.
and that's the comments like that make me
Yeah.
think that you talked to Sunshine more than you let on.
No, I do a lot of spiritual work, and I talk to these psychics that are scared of
So
her.
these psychics are telling you that these people don't want to leave and they
Yes.
want to stay there?
Yes, that they're manipulated, but they're not leaving, and that they're
Have you
still gonna.
actually talked to any of those people?
So then you give
Yes.
up on them?
I
Really?
talked to this
No, you
lady,
don't.
the lady that like actually helped her and was her teacher.
And how much did she charge you?
She didn't charge me shit. She told me that I'm naturally gifted. I naturally have this ability. This is true.
Wait, so you went to the same teacher as Sunshine?
No, she went to me. She told me I need to talk to you, and I've been trying to contact Armando even before he went to Sunshine.
What's their name? What's their name?
Here, let me get it for you.
Okay.
It's the same name as Sunshine has now.
What do you mean?
It's called her name's Sacred Spirit, I think, or Sacred Warrior.
Oh, that's her teacher?
Yeah, and now Sunshine is she changed her name to Sacred Spirit Warrior. And
Yes.
Oh, got you.
So
Okay.
it's weird. So I think the only reason she said that is because Sunshine changed her name to that. So you know what? Actually, that lady, I don't think she really is Sunshine's teacher because I know who Sunshine's teacher. It's not her.
Yeah.
And secondly, you got to remember, I know everything about Sunshine Frost, her social security number, her birthday, everything. I have not disclosed anything like
be careful about the people that you believe on here.
Right. You have to understand something. I know her yogi. I know her teachers. I know all her credentials.
You were
I've
her
lived
mom.
in Sunshine.
Yeah.
Yes. I've been in her house. I've been in her bed. I mean, everything. You got to understand something. Like, I was her caretaker. I was her emotional punching bag. I was her partner. I was her counselor. I was her friend. I was her personal assistant. I was her nail tech. I was everything you could think of. Okay. And you got to understand something. When somebody uses and abuses their power and the person didn't even know, I thought that I was doing this, like I was under the spiritual attack of this warfare. And that's the whole reason of me coming out telling my story is because I had to wake up.
I know.
And it's gotten so bad. Now that I got the hard evidence, it's over with. And I'm going to play the videos now. I want you guys to hear what was said, and it's going to be a while. If you don't have time, you don't have time. I'm going to be here for the next I'm going to be here for the next 29 minutes, 7 minutes and 49 seconds, 17 minutes and 20 seconds, 9 minutes and 26 seconds, 13 minutes and 23 seconds, 13 minutes and 24 seconds, and 18 minutes and 43 seconds. And that's the last 6 videos we're going to go through right now. You're going to be able to hear what this bitch, what I said and what was said, what was done. And the fact of the matter, it starts with this video here. It's a competitive action that I've seen.
Like, I don't have to, I don't have to be angry about it or get upset about it. It's not, look,
you're missing the 345 new videos.
My family, I'm the only one that works, so whether I want to pull my head up out of bed or not, I have to. Okay, there you go, Armando. You're missing the 345 new.
Wait, Armando, we can't hear it now. No audio.
That's my point. You've come up with, like...
It's going to get loud.
Okay.
You can invite him. That's fine. Go ahead.
Here you go. Hold on.
You're missing the 340.
Right here. How is motherfucking 2 different accounts on here? Why did what?
Tyler, you're gonna be MVP.
What? She's put me through what you've heard her say about us and you. What she did.
Come to Canton and then let me know. Well, first of all, if you don't like me, then don't.
There it is, right here. I had to skip it forward because you could see everything. Hold on, here it is. Go right to the beginning so you guys hear every word that I say to her. Okay, you can see me going through it. And then right here. Hold on, just stay with me. There it is.
It's not just Armando at this point. Everybody thinks there's a witch hunt, and somehow they need to burn me at the stake so they can be okay. Armando hit all.
Okay, here I am. I entered the chat. I said, I'm here to Ivan.
Was this last night?
This was 5 days ago.
Oh, this was April 1st. Okay.
No, this was April 28th.
Oh,
March
28th.
28th.
Okay,
Hello,
March
Scarlet
28th.
Cat, Ivan, and
This is
Spirit
before.
Dr. Sunshine Frost.
Okay, here we go.
So
She
I
didn't
don't
say
know
hi.
what, this is what it is, okay? Honest to God, Sunshine, are you there? So the issue is this, is
Thank you, Out
that
of Pocket.
I wasn't in your live, and whoever's been your discernment wasn't there. You had no, like, I don't know, maybe because we cut that cord, you cut a cord with me. You couldn't discern whether or not my energy was there. You didn't read my energy because obviously I wasn't in them boxes or in the bubbles you were talking to these fake troll accounts. Then I get a message from Phoenix and I go live on my account for an hour and 35 minutes. I never said one word to you about you or about Mr. Sunshine. But you know what? You guys went and told the truth on everything that you said, and it was crazy. And I was like, what the heck? You know how bad it was. I was so embarrassed for you. I was like, wait a minute. This isn't the Sunshine that I know. What's going on here? And you want to sit there and say that you don't act like you don't know what happened. What really made me upset is that after I left, you know why we fell out. You know why I left. I had a warrant, and a month before that warrant, before July, you said you came to me and did a background check with Mr. Sunshine while I was working hard, building everything for you. And you came to me and you looked me dead in my eyes. You remember that day, don't you? And you said, what do you have on your background? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what are you talking about? I got the warrant. I don't have no warrants. You said, do you have a warrant? I said, yeah, I'm sure I don't have a warrant. Why? What's going on? And I said, well, I can call and check. So I called Washington, and I did not think about California, but I knew that you knew that I had a warrant in California. I told you the truth. I told you the truth that day. I've always told you the truth. I never lied about anything. But because of the fact that, I was so busy, I was so weird. It was like I was recording everything that I did. I was doing the best that I could. Nothing was ever good enough. I was always being set up for failure, I felt. And it's actually, now that I know the tactics that you used on me, it's actually called triangulation, where you use triangle. I've been studying a lot about everything. I went over the videos. I went over the recordings. I have the actual evidence. I have the actual files. I have everything together, and it's all filed now, because I had to put it all together to build my story. Because I'm like, what is it that she was teaching me? What is it? I was waiting for I was their best student, your biggest fan, and you knew that. I was the only one that was there. And then that you were the only one that you needed me, and I needed you at certain times. But I sacrificed 3 years. The first year, you guys pulled a gun out on me and got me off the property. That I still came back after the gun. That I came back over me screwing my door shut because you let volunteers kids come through the window where I was sleeping in the closet. And I was like, what the heck? And because of a black widow was in that closet, I moved the bed off. You went off. Why would you move the bed without asking me? And I'm like, wait a minute, what the heck? Right then and there. And you remember all these things that happened and the struggles that we went through together. But yet, in the end, what really pissed me off is when Mr. Sunshine came up to me and told me about what you were doing behind my back. Your own husband. He told me what that trailer. He said that trailer ain't yours. Huh. He was like, she didn't buy you that. That's she's gonna rent that out to you and make money off of you. Are you stupid? And I said, what? Then I find out so much more of the stories. I'm cleaning up a mess that I never created, Sunshine. But the crazy part is I leave, didn't say nothing, and then here we go. I'm a moderator, right? And so I get your whole live recording. I hope you're listening. I get the whole live recording, right? I'm like, oh, let's see if she said anything about me, or whether she worried about me or cares about me or not. And guess what? You sure did. You went off on me. First, you are a hypocrite.
Now, I'm not trying to disrespect you, but you hypocritically stated that you weren't going to talk about me. And you had nothing but nice things to say, and went back on. And then in the same instance, you talk about how nasty I was to leave, and how I had so much potential, and I'm so vulgar being around Rich Lux. But you forget the matter. The fact is that I left because I was so sick and tired of trying to build something and giving it my all, and being told that I was you were easily able to buy a bus ticket, and told me. We had that conversation. I have it here. I still have that recorded conversation. I documented everything, Sunshine. I documented everything, and I cut out everything so nobody could see the bad parts of you. And I painted you into this good person that you claim to be, but behind the scenes you weren't.
Well, why do all the negative things against you like that?
But the only reason I did that is because she went back and lied to her. Armando let the one try. She knows what she did. Armando wasn't even there to say anything. Armando didn't say shit.
Sunshine is in the chat. He wants to be let up.
Who? Who? Who wants to be let up?
Big Bertha's here. She wants to be let up.
I believe Mr. Sunshine came in the chat. I thought he did.
Well, did you pause and tell him to come into the live, or what?
To be honest, Unknown, we really don't care what Jeffrey watches us say. Like,
It's not about Jeffree Star.
Random.
But I want to keep going, okay? I want to keep saying the reason why I kept, because you sat there and said you didn't know why I left. You lied to your one tribe and told everybody that you didn't know why Armando left, and that I just decided to go to a raunchy gossip columnist, and I chose my old partner, you said, and my old ways and my old moldy house. You sat there and disrespected me, and I didn't say nothing.
Yep.
I just up and left without a word, and blocked and moved on and just left, because I was so sick and tired of being promised something and kept on a leash and on walking on eggshells every single day to appease you and to provide and to do as much work as I could. I got nothing out of it. And in the end, I hope you know something, Sunshine Frost. You then go on yesterday, and the day before that talking about me. And I wasn't even saying anything about you, didn't say nothing. But guess what? You said stuff about me again. And that's what you got to understand. It's a trickle-down effect. From October, when you started running your mouth with the pink hair about me. Hold on. Listen, you started talking about me, and you started telling the one tribe that Armando left the one tribe for this raunchy gossip columnist, Rich Lux. Ugh, I want to throw up, you said. And I said, wait a minute, this doesn't sound like the same person that told me to go. And the matter of fact, what's crazy is that you contradict yourself numerous times. You teach one thing and you do another. You teach about having respect and and apologizing to people and trying to make amends with people. But yet when I told you I wanted to make amends with Rich Lux, you said, why would you want to do that? He called you a pedophile. I don't care. I need to make amends with everybody. If I did them wrong, I came back here and I still try to make it right.
I want to watch your language, please.
What did I say?
if he was.
Oh, yeah. Well, she just recently said that yesterday that I was.
Yeah, but it'll pull the line.
But the way you said it, Sunshine, you were upset thinking it was me.
Then make amends.
Listen, the way you said it hurt me so bad. Like, how can I make amends when I didn't know that? I didn't know the laws. Now I know the California laws. Now I know the Spokane laws. Now I know. I talked to my probation officer, or not a probation officer, my fucking whatever that assigned attorney is in Spokane. I talked to her, Michelle Hess in Washington. I talked to her and I told her what I went through. I told her what Rich Lux did to me by defaming my name. I told her how I was bullied on here. And the crazy part about it is that watching you go to the people that bullied me, that I reacted to from the first place, and my enemies and a lot of people, and then go on to them and find them to talk about me, was a low blow. That's when I was like, you know what? Wait a minute. Why is she doing this to me? I just want to let you guys know that I didn't say nothing at all about you. And the crazy about it is that you guys were fighting with somebody that wasn't me. Why would you say the things that you said?
The crazy thing is all that information came from you. You're the only one that knew any of that. So
well, it's because it's because no, I'm not trying to deny. I know what I said. Absolutely. I take accountability.
Any of those people, any of your people that came across,
Uh-huh.
that information came from you.
But
Don't try and pull up.
no, I'm not. I would never argue with that. I have nothing to hide, Mr. Sunshine. I would never lie to you.
That says you're not typing, but you're shushing Dara the whole time. You're clicking on a phone.
But I have the whole live recorded. Would you like to see it though?
I saw your live recording.
No, you didn't, Mr. Sunshine, because I didn't post the whole thing.
But the whole thing comes from you, Armando.
No, it didn't. It did not. It came from.
What are you gaining from the whole experience is my point. What are you still trying to gain or prove?
What are you? You guys are the ones that went on for an hour and a half talking about me, and I wasn't even there.
Finally, we responded, but you've been posting since October.
Because what did you say about me in that pink hair? I don't understand it. Why?
The thing is, look at your page you're on right now. Screen recording.
Yeah, I know. I'm called the TikTok screen recorder for a reason. Yeah, I know.
There's 20 videos in there that are about Sunshine, calling her a bitch, calling her everything in the world.
When?
What's that?
When? Oh yeah. I did. Yes, I said that. Yes. I was like, what is this bitch crazy? I said,
You're getting out of this.
what I'm saying is that you guys had no. Huh?
Why don't you leave Sunshine's name out of your mouth?
Well, then why don't she leave my name out of her mouth too as well? But guess what? I did too. But hold on, we were all trolled. But hold on, you were trolled, and you didn't even believe the people that were telling you the truth.
You're not letting anybody talk.
Okay, go ahead. There's a lag. Sorry, there's a lag. I don't have Wi-Fi.
You posted what you want. We left it alone. Everybody brought your videos. We didn't ever have to say you're at Rich Lux. Everybody came to us and told us. Everybody in this chat knows that. See, we did. I didn't find you. They brought everything to me. Over and over and over. Every video you've ever posted has been sent to me by your followers, my followers.
Because they want to know what's the problem.
But that's 6 months ago. Why are you still posting about me? We don't even have any contact with each other.
Then, well, listen, that's the crazy part is that you can keep getting away with saying something and not having anybody react to it. But the moment that somebody reacts to it, it's okay. Still, you get away with doing it. That makes no sense.
You've been having that reaction for 6 months.
What reaction?
Any reaction that you have, you've been having it for 6 months.
Because I mean, like literally, I wasted my time. I sacrificed.
You can't get time back.
Exactly.
What are you so angry about?
Oh, I wasn't angry. I wasn't angry. I was just wanting to teach people about discernment.
By posting about me?
Well, obviously, you're not going to learn the lesson that you need to be learning. Obviously, I'm not going to learn the lesson.
You know that it's your job to teach it.
That's why. Well, listen, we all teach each other, though, right? No, we're all teachers, honey. This is our I never said I was. I'm saying in life, our job is to teach each other, not to, and then learn from our mistakes, right?
Hating someone and trying to defame them doesn't teach.
But can you answer that question without asking a question or replying to that? Is that true?
Conversation.
Was it true what I said, though? Is what I'm saying.
Did you and your followers say they were going to do, Armando?
What did they say they were going to do?
You and all your little followers on your live the other night, what are they going to do?
When?
You're going to be down. You're going down. Your exact words, Armando.
That wasn't my words, Mr. Sunshine. That was Sonia's words, honey. I have the whole recording here, and I'm a video editor. You got to remember something.
Of course I know you're a video.
Yeah, so you need to re-narrate because Armando's got a mathematical and a now a punctuational mindset when it comes to grammar. Armando knows grammar a little bit.
Content, Armando, you know it's your content. You can try and backpedal out.
I'm not backpedaling. What are you talking about?
Leave Sunshine and my name out of your mouth. You want to attack me?
I'm not trying. You got to understand, I wasn't attacking you. I was reacting. That was all.
I could care less what you say about me.
I didn't say anything about you.
Leave my wife's name out of your mouth.
But hello? Did I say anything about you, though?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, you said that.
Only people
What?
that know, that knew all the details you do, Armando, the people saying it, I don't care if they're not you. You put them up to it.
No, I swear to God, I did not.
You are the only one that knows that.
No. I shared the information with my private friends that I have now. So they,
You posted,
but they,
like you said, 354 videos about me. What is the purpose?
that was recent. That was yesterday. I posted that. I posted.
Doesn't matter from the day you left till now. What are you getting out of it?
Well, I posted. I was your promoter.
What is the point of a hate
So, well, it's not a hate campaign. It's not. It's just an educational purpose. It's not. It's for educational purposes. Because,
Nobody's gonna get educated through hate.
well, I'm not trying to get. Listen, the hate came from you guys, not me.
The thing about it is, everybody that's with us that still lives here doesn't feel the way you do.
Because they live there and I don't. They didn't do as much work as I did with Mr. Sunshine.
But that was your choice, Armando.
No, that was your choice.
I didn't make you do it.
You made me work.
You chose to volunteer.
No, you made me. Yeah, I chose it. Okay, well, listen. Now, can everybody do one at a time? I don't need to hear that. I'm trying to speak to Sunshine. I don't need interruptions. I just want to tell Sunshine.
You're interrupting the most.
No, actually, two other people were, and there was triangulation happening, and I was trying to talk to you about something. But what I want to state is that in the state of California, okay?
No, wait, listen. Let Mr. Sunshine finish speaking.
Okay, go ahead. Yes, Mr. Sunshine.
If you still want to try and follow along, I've got all the text you sent me that you don't want any money.
Yes, I said that. Right.
This is what you came here to do.
Right.
Was to volunteer and help.
Absolutely.
Now you're making it out that you were a slave and we weren't you.
Well,
you didn't want to work.
well,
That's the entire reason you came out here.
well, so, okay.
You were held hostage. You could have left whenever you wanted. We offered you bus tickets.
Absolutely.
I bought you
Your own
clothes,
message,
food,
your
tablet, phone, anything that I thought you needed. Anything you told me you needed, we got for you. Anything.
And I've always said that too. I never denied that. You got to understand when.
Armando, you have tried to say we made you a slave. We did this.
Well, hold on. I want to correct that because.
Wait, let him finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Why is it in your own video that you recorded Dara, your private conversation that you made public by posting it? Why is it you're trying to bring your partner out here if we made you a slave?
But that was okay. So
Why would you bring someone else to that?
So okay, because I literally was always acting and speaking in love and happiness when I worked.
We have videos of you.
Can I speak, please?
And arguing with me.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, I'm letting you know my perspective. Can I speak, please? When I,
Your actions where you were cussed, you said you were always nice, but you cussed and screamed at me.
well, I know that. I'm trying to let you know my mental state of the time. I'm trying to answer Mr. Sunshine's question. Can I answer that?
Yes,
Yeah, go right ahead. Answer. Let's see what you have to say about that.
So going back to what I was trying to tell you, my mind state at the time is I always have, like, you got to understand, when I came to the One Tribe Healing Center, I came there for healing. I came there to help as a volunteer. I came there to help, and I did not know the laws in Menifee, California. Now I do. No. No, wrong. So you need to look up what the volunteer. Hold on. Let's look up the volunteer laws. I did not know that I had volunteer laws. I did not know there was a such thing as volunteer laws.
Yep.
In Menifee, California.
Uh-oh.
in every state in California.
And there's a big law, especially when you're the one saying that I had to work 5 days a week.
Yep.
And how many hours per week?
Mr. Sunshine made an agreement with you, not us, and you agreed to and shook his hand, not mine.
Yes.
Absolutely. So you guys are my boss. So you guys are my boss. Bosses.
Sunshine Frost, did not ever give you a schedule.
You guys both offered me the job.
Lying bitch.
Armando, listen.
Yeah.
Mr. Sunshine is the one that scheduled.
Now back up. Now don't you put it all on him, honey, because it wasn't all about him. Because when it comes down to the taxes, don't throw it back on him and the laws, because you're a part of it too.
You just brought up the law, and I'm explaining. You made a handshake agreement with him, not me.
Oh, how dare you put it all on your husband?
What are you
Are you seriously going to throw the bill at him?
You already said yes. Did you know?
Oh, that is so grimy.
Armando, what's the point when you...
Oh my God, I cannot believe you're doing this to Mr. Sunshine right now.
Okay, but what was the point? What was the point when
He's
you
oblivious.
said you didn't know the volunteer laws in California?
Okay, my point is this much. Okay, and you will understand why she just tried to hurry up and throw a pin on Mr. Sunshine.
Yep.
Now, when it comes to the laws, I did not know this, but in the state of California, what? Can I speak or not? Okay, no, it's okay. You guys can Google the laws. Anyways, there is laws in California, and especially in Menifee, the city of Menifee. And since Sunshine was making me, and I was a volunteer, right? And I came back for 3 years in a row. Okay, and I have, huh?
came back twice?
I came back 3 times.
No, you were only here.
I came back once, left once by the gun, came back again, left once again, and came back again and left again. That's a total of 4 times. That's a 2 4.
You've said that multiple times. There was no gun. Veronica was there.
The white gun that's in the cabinet in the laundry room, Sunshine, locked up. Don't play. Anyways, that was the one that you got your dad with. You know, yeah, you don't. Come on now. At the end of the day, I'm not talking about the gun. I'm talking about the fact that well, okay, listen, it's the truth though.
Yep.
There was no gun.
Yes, there was.
Okay, I won't say gun then. That's fine. But anyways, at the end of the day, all I know is that I was not wrong. And I wasn't fighting to be right. All I asked was for some respect for all the time and the labor I came in. And you guys spent a lot of money out on me. I'm not putting that. I never said that. It was when I went live with other people, they tried to paint you guys as this cult, and I had to check them. I said, she's not a cult. She's a real psychic medium. Hold on. I did afterwards after you retaliated. Now, but listen. But before that, you got to understand something. I never called you a cult. The people that were in my chat did. They were like, wow, sounds like you escaped a cult. And I said, yeah, it does kind of sound like that, doesn't it? And I said, you know what? I never thought about it like that until I looked up the definition of the occult. And guess what?
This is just all it is.
Can I finish speaking or no?
All you're doing is back.
I'm not. You're trying to change the trajectory.
Let me get to the end of this. What is it that you want, Armando?
Yeah. Okay. So what is it that?
Laws, and when you learn, what did you learn that was different to change your perspective? Because every time you get there, it gets to a fight.
I know. I'm not trying to fight at all, but what it is I'm trying to get things understood here. Okay.
Phoenix. Pause. Phoenix. Penis.
What?
Why the hell are you putting that in the chat after I just told you?
I know. I wanted to let you know this because, like, these.
But what is your point of letting me know this when I just told you not to? You're telling the chat here. You're undermining. Okay. Once again, I'm gonna check you again on what you're doing. You are undermining what. You are undermining what I'm speaking about, and you're making me look delusional.
No, that's not. I'm not, because I'm.
You said me and Willow last night. We don't want to talk about Sunshine because it's a way to she taps in.
Yeah, so, but I understand your point of view. You said that she put a spell and that's working because you don't want it to work. And I think it was working because it was pulling us away. Do you understand?
But does that make sense? Yes, but what's the whole point of saying this in the chat?
Because I wanted to let you know, like, what happened and, like, how we.
Well, I already know that, sweetheart, but we're not, you're taking off of the actual, you first of all, I shouldn't even have comments in the chat period out of respect for what's being said. Because if you're going to comment, let it be pertaining to what you're actually hearing, and not based upon what you want to say in the chat to deter what's being said in the recording. Because it looks like I shouldn't even be playing the recording because it's disrespecting the recording.
No, you're definitely playing that recording.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
no,
let's just focus. Hi, welcome in Willow, Sky, and Charlotte's Web.
Hey. Hi, Charlotte.
Okay. So, and we're going back into what was said. I have 45, we're about an hour more of what's being said because this is the end of Sunshine Frost in me speaking about her ever again, because this is going to court now because I have enough documentation. So I just want to play these last 6 videos. This video's, it's already been 29 minutes. We're 1 minute and 24 seconds into it. And Penis has to say that.
Why are you calling me that?
I was an wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are you interrupting and saying that then? It's the exact same thing. It's like me saying that you're irrelevant. Your name's irrelevant because your name's Penis right now, because it looks like you're playing a dick move in the chat when I'm being mad. And I already explained it. I said, hey, if you say anything against what I'm saying, it's making me look like, my words are just it's like a lost cause. Okay. And I'm not. So you're deterring the chat by saying that. I understand what you're saying, but I hope you understand that. But when I read this and when people read this in the chat, it deters and takes away from what's being said in the recording, honey.
Okay.
Okay. No, you're not bad people. I'm trying. Quit putting words out there. I'm not calling you bad people. Okay, I'm hanging up. You're just fucking annoying me. I'm hanging up. You're just fucking annoying.
So my point was, I'm bad, he's bad, we're a cult. Okay, we've got that established, but
she even admitted she's a cult. There we go. The end of that video. The next video, that was, I want to remind everybody, that was me confronting her after yeah.
Play the last minute again, because I want to hear her say that again. Yeah, I need to hear it again. You know I love you. We run in the back.
Okay, baby.
Yeah, I gotta hear her say this.
Putting words out there. I'm not calling you bad people. Okay, I'm hanging up. You're just fucking annoying me. I'm hanging up. You're just fucking annoying.
So my point was, I'm bad, he's bad, we're a cult. Okay, we've got that established, but
Oops. Next, then she goes on. Okay, from that day on, she goes 3 days later on the 1st. She's got an oxygen tube in her nose, and that's actually a prescription. And she does not have a prescription for that. But she put on this show right here. This is what she says.
All of the Buddhist temples, all of the ashrams, all of the
Turn it on, I can't hear.
all of that are used to volunteers and staying for days and paying to be there. This is the first time I feel like the English world is getting an understanding that you can't, that people do that. They do absolutely go stay at centers and volunteer while they're there and get exchange of room and board and any needs that are met. And then it turns into just litigious suing. I've heard I'm going to be sued for $25,000, then it's $65,000, now it's $125,000. And it's like all of that because I was open my doors. I just wish we both wish we would have just said no, thank you. No, thank you. We're okay. Thank you, Patrick. For anybody that keeps saying I'm hurting myself by talking about this or going live, I'm sorry you feel that way. That is not what I felt. Me and my husband prayed about this before we went on, true? Yes, we did. And what did we receive? That we needed to go on and let our friends that are
people know that. And be honest. They outline of what's going on. If I lied to you guys, you would know it. You would feel it. If I just said, "Oh, everything's fine," I would be a liar. It's not fine right now. It's awful, and we are honestly afraid right now for what is going to happen to us because of greed and because of just trying to hurt somebody right now. I don't have anything to take, and everything that happened was not done out of anger. It was not done out of hatred. We had great love for this person, and I just don't understand the level of incitement to try to destroy us completely. I don't understand that. If you're angry, like, there's a million ways to handle it between grieving every single grievance that you've ever had with somebody. And it's not intentionally. I've already said that 100 times.
It was intentional. You're a liar.
None of it was intentional. None of it was done with malice or maliciousness on either part.
Can you microwave this for me? This fucking old sandwich, please. I gotta fucking afford this.
I wish light.
Nothing else?
I pray for us. I pray for them. I don't have anything else.
Don't pray for
in
me.
the situation other than that. Even if there was a disagreement, there was hurt feelings. There's just so many ways to handle that than trying to go after someone's children, after their family, I'm not saying that any of us did was wrong. None of us are perfect.
She admits it.
What I'm saying is there was no intention of that. That's the thing. I've been doing this for 19 years. In 19 years, I've read for over 200,000 people in person and hundreds of thousands more online. And I've never had this situation. I have volunteered probably, like I said, 2 years worth of service in my life. I've never thought that I needed to be reimbursed for it. I just never thought that, because as a Mormon, we're taught to do 16 hours
Mormon?
of service for the
What the fuck?
others. We're taught to do it.
Now she's a Mormon?
I did all kinds of projects, from building benches, cleaning old folks' homes. We went to people's houses and cut their grass, their lawn. We painted their house. We cleaned up trash. I've cleaned hoarders' homes. I've made meals. I've made food. I've helped repaint kids' playgrounds. We've done everything, and it was for free. It was never something that I thought you needed to get paid for. And even here, I was a volunteer art teacher for 2 years for free. Every supply that I bought for my art class, I paid for that in my
You're the owner.
which I've perfectly passed. I mean, to me, I do not think that there was anything wrong with volunteer work, because I've done so much of it in my own life.
You thought wrong.
I was a volunteer camp counselor for MASH, the kids in camp. I'm also been a volunteer for foster kids. It's a lot of things I've done that did not ever feel like I didn't deserve to get paid for it. And I have volunteered so many times, but people are coming after me saying I'm a cult leader. I took advantage of people by allowing them to volunteer, or I used them as slaves. I assure you that was never our intention, and that nobody was ever thought to be a slave or used as a slave.
That's a lie.
We were told we unplugged the power. Can you please speak on that for just 1 second? We just spent $800 fixing the outlet, rewiring the trailer because it
got burned up and the power got shut down.
The power line melted from running 2 ACs in the hottest part of the day for, I guess, 8 hours in total or something, 6 hours, and it melted the actual cords.
That's not true.
And he unplugged the power to repair it twice, and we just did it again. This is the third time, and it was $600 to.
So you're housing somebody that works for you for a volunteer in a hazardous fire entrapment? Okay.
The first time was $600.
What a lying
This
bitch.
was $800.
That is so true.
We had to rewire the internal mechanism, the external mechanism, 2 cords.
That sounds like a fire trap for me to be in there. And the fact of the matter is she's trying to scapegoat from them unplugging the trailer because they didn't get me to come out when they wanted me on my day off. And that's the crazy part about it. That's called coercion, and that's not right. It's illegal actually to do that. But let's go ahead.
Everything had to be pulled apart. Everything was completely melted. So we have, pictures of that. It's cost, the trailer rewiring was, and yes, it's $800.
Is that my job?
$175. Plus
do I own that trailer?
From RV World was another $210.
No, that was almost $400.
That's your job.
Just a plug.
Your owner.
Everything else I had to have to plug it in.
That's what I'm saying. It was $400 for that.
$400.
You stop crying real quick.
The idea that we unplugged the power, we just control this and control that. It was not intentional. None of this that's being construed as that was that. But you know what I want you to do is believe for yourself. We're not here to convince you of anything.
Yes.
We know what we did was we tried to do the right thing. We tried to help. And obviously, there's no shortage of what's going to be, I guess, just a campaign to try to destroy us the most that anybody can. And nobody wants to hear it because we have tried not to talk about it. I talked about it 1 week after it happened and just said that
Why would you not want to talk about it? Obviously, yes, Brittany Berry, she had tubes in her fucking nose, and that's a prescription for her husband's oxygen tank that she's using as a prop.
Everybody the best. Then I talked about it again and just said, why is this still happening when we thought this had all passed over? And then now again, it's been stirred up. I've been off social media for a month, so.
No, you haven't. You're a fucking liar. Next video. Here's where it gets deep.
Continuous service.
She's still wait. Meanwhile, I want everybody to hear this. If you guys can see the videos, it's on my actual YouTube. Go to Sunshine Frost retaliation video. It's actually at Armando's Evidence on YouTube. There's a green little bubble. And also, she's mad because I also own the One Tribe Healing Center YouTube. And she's mad that I own that name and she can't have that name because I was the first one to come up with that and make that account for the One Tribe Healing Center when I was there, when I first started working on it, because it was supposed to be, and I totally forgot that I owned that name, and she's really mad about that. But let's just listen to what, this is the videos before she changes her name. Stop, Dora, you're messing up the fucking thing. Move your arm. Come on, put your arm down, wake it up. Damn. Thank you. Sorry about that, babe. Next.
Things I built, the Habitat for Humanity, all the volunteer work I've done, all of the orphanage care I've done. Like I said, I didn't even think about the Sorrel Reed House and all the restoration projects I did for them completely for free, restoring their slave garden.
Wait the fuck a minute, Dar. Did you just hear what the fuck that bitch just said? Hold up.
Slave garden?
Did this bitch just not say slave garden?
Yeah, she did.
Oh.
Continuous service. Yeah. Between all of the things I've built, the Habitat for Humanity, all the volunteer work I've done, all of the orphanage care I've done. Like I said, I didn't even think about the Sorrel Reed House and all the restoration projects I did for them completely for free, restoring their slave garden.
Get the fuck out of Olive Garden, bitch.
Their drywall, rewriting the ghost files for them. I didn't get paid for any.
Ghost files? This bitch is delusional. Last night, wait a minute. Phoenix says, okay, oh my God. First of all, a small plot of land managed by enslaved people on plantations. Oh. Then she says, last night she had black women. Wait, she said black women can have blonde hair too. What?
Yeah, she said that because she's going to get braids. And she's like, and I don't want to hear it from you black girls. If that's the case, I don't want to see black women with blonde hair.
She also said last night that she was going to have 15 to 20 people
or that she had 15 to 20 people sign affidavits to work there at the one tribe.
Yeah, no, I have that recorded. We're going to listen to that
so
too.
mad over it, and we were like, "That's it. We're done with her."
Yep. Well, listen, I have all the recordings because this is leading up to the end of her, because you guys are hearing the actual evidence that compiled against her, and then you guys are going to hear, because we still got like another 45 minutes of listening to every shit that she said afterwards, because this is where she blocks me, and she's got an oxygen tank on, but then afterwards, you got to understand, within 5 days of a span, she had no oxygen tank, and then she has an oxygen tank on the first, and then this is the first time she ever wears this oxygen tank. It's not even hers, because I know for a fact it's not, because I was there, and I know whose prescription, and that's an actual prescription. So she's using it as a prop to make her look like. So this has gone down in a lot of things in life and throughout history. I want you guys to know that this my specific role of being the builder has gone. If you guys, this has been documented since the 16, 17, even before that, but documentation spans back from the 16, 1700s. Where people actually have been documenting the worker for, like, they would build churches, they would build these, these beautiful monument churches and everything, like in Notre Dame and everything. And at the end of the day, the church would find a reason to make themselves look sick to say they couldn't pay these people. And this has happened in history. So that's why we have labor laws in order to fix that situation, especially in the California. They're big time labor laws. And guess what? This is enough evidence to, I don't give a fuck what she says after this, because, and on top of that, she's also committing a crime, because listen to what she says here.
Orphans right now at the Sunshine Care Center, and I took care of them in Tally by myself. I bought all of their food, their water. They named it after me, and I didn't want them to, simply because I paid for that out of my pocket while I supported my 4 kids as a single mom before I got married, and even after Mr. Sunshine had his heart attack, and I was the only one working. The reason I'm saying all of this is because it's being painted in this light, and I'm being smeared everywhere. Yeah. And I'm being absolutely destroyed, and my entire character is being assassinated everywhere that I look. And I don't have the desire to fight anybody. I don't want to fight with the people that I've now recently heard say they're going to come after me, and they will never stop coming after me. They want to destroy me. They want to destroy my family. They want to come after my family. They've told me they want to burn my house down. They want to burn my property down. They want to burn the one tribe down. I've been told that I'm a fake, a fraud, a liar. It's the C-U-N-T word, the B word multiple times. I've been called everything from a fake, a liar, an abuser, a bad person, a bad mother, a bad reader. I've had everything in the world about my family posted on social media. I've been told my husband doesn't sleep with me. He doesn't want me. He can't stand me. That we don't sleep together. It's a fake marriage. We're not even married. I've had people tell me that my children hate me. They don't live with me. I've had recently people telling me my family hates me, that they've went on social media blast telling everybody how horrible I am.
This is what you call a typical smear campaign. She's also trying to deflect. This is called DARVO. It's where you deny, attack, reverse, victim, offender. Okay. Well, I think I got it mixed up. I think I spelled it wrong, but still, that's the right way. But I want you guys to understand what she's doing is retaliation, because number one, she admitted that she was my boss, but then she tried to recant that and say that no, Sunshine Frost, you guys just heard her say no, she backed out as soon as I mentioned labor laws, and that was 2 days prior to this. 3 days prior to this, and she put it all on her husband. What a fucking cunt! And then her husband's like, "Well, you don't know what the fuck," because she's got him so fucking controlled. He really doesn't even know labor laws himself. But then, yeah, he goes, "Yeah, I'm the and all this shit." But I got them admitting that. And I got them admitting the fact that I was a volunteer, technically, but since she works for a profit business and she's not a 501c nonprofit organization. Technically, there was no volunteering. That's what the whole purpose of me coming after her, telling her, because I was also under the false pretenses that I didn't know anything about the manipulation laws. But when it comes to California, there's a fine line when it comes to working for somebody that technically I was an employee. And guess what? She fucked up. They both fucked up. Here it comes. Now she's trying to fucking smear me.
Provided subpar living conditions, that I use people as slaves for unpaid labor.
You do.
I have been told that I pulled weapons on people. At this point, that's now been brought to this chat, that I've never actually pulled a firearm on a single person in my life ever. Have I owned one in the past? Yes, I have. But I've actually never had to pull a firearm on a single person ever. And
that's not true, because they pulled it on me to get me out of there the first day, because I said I wasn't going anywhere, and they had a car in the back door, and they bagged all my stuff up when I wasn't even there, when I was working. We'll talk about it later. But at the same time, I never called the police on that bitch. And that's what she figured, that she can trust me, and she had me manipulated, because after they kicked me out and they used a gun to get me out of their property the first time, I never called the police on them, and I never reported it, because I felt that, because I'm not a snitch, and I'm not a snitch here by saying the truth. I'm just, I have to tell the truth, but I'm not a snitch to the cops. I've never even called the cops on this bitch yet, still to this day. And the crazy part is that, I waited and waited and waited and built enough evidence up. So now, on Monday morning, I will be filing everything. I just want you guys to know that, because I have enough evidence. But if you're listening to this, thank you for being here. Thank you for tapping the screen. I'm sorry if you're tired, but we're going to keep on going.
Love it. Keep going.
There, and that's been brought up, and now I've been told that the FBI is going to come after me, and I've been told that the labor board is going to come after me for volunteers. I've been told everything that you can imagine to destroy any sense of peace of mind that we have. Anything that I've tried to do with the One Tribe is being undermined and destroyed. And
if it wasn't true, then she wouldn't be so scared.
Never been a cult. It isn't. We don't. If anybody understands, the One Tribe is very simple. It's a mindset of just heal yourself, do your own work, don't make someone else responsible for fixing you, turn back and help another person. And the third one is,
but she made me responsible for fixing her property. That's kind of crazy, ironic.
And the fourth is let go of persons, places, or things that hold you back in your self. It's not for your higher self, not for your highest good. That's literally it. That's not a cult. I've never been at the central focus point of anything the One Tribe has done. The One Tribe has always been a self-improvement movement, which did not put me at the center of any of it. I was just the teacher. And everything that I taught was about how you can find peace and connection to your own spirit guides within your own self.
Armando.
Yeah.
Why is she talking in past tense? She said,
why is she what?
She's talking in past tense.
She's talking in past tense because she's this is all a ploy. This is all a scare. This is a smear campaign, and she's recording this for her own legal reasons. So she's being very careful and meticulous of what she says. But the problem is she stuck her own foot in her mouth, because you're about to hear it.
I've heard every bit of this, and I have already said to this, I've already said to this many times. I have already apologized for anybody that I've offended, that I've upset, that I've hurt, that feels they've been used or misused by me. I've already said this on and on and on.
If you weren't guilty, then why would you have to apologize?
I've issued so many apologies. Tried to make peace with pain. Now things are coming.
Fucking
You know,
bitch.
if you actually knew what people are going through.
Yeah.
The tent was destroyed.
Can
Yeah.
you go back with him? Yeah.
The tent was destroyed.
Can
Yeah.
you go back with him?
Part where I had to get up because I don't know what I did. I set the phone down, but
Back
hold on.
with that password. Okay.
Yeah, that was me.
Business.
What?
It's like if you know the battle that anybody is fighting right now, if you actually knew what people are going through and how
You
suffering
hear the in the background, that's an oxygen tank.
creating suffering from another is just going to create suffering for you in the long run. It's never the right way to handle it. It's not really it doesn't win. I mean, you know, everything that was built here by our volunteers, we took it down. There's nothing up. We have nothing.
But why would she say that? And just like 3 days ago prior, she was on talking to a fake account, talking about, why are you here? Just keep moving, keep going back, keep going. Matter of fact, they were like, you're just jealous. You want my money. You want my business. Our business is thriving. 3 days later, she says this.
We took it down and we sold all the stuff out of it. Like,
what a
the
liar.
furniture's still out there, but we plan on selling it on Marketplace. The tent was destroyed.
Wait a minute, they took it down and destroyed it? Which one is it? Because actually it blew away because she wouldn't let me spike it. So it blew away and flew into the road. Now she's saying that we took it down. They had no choice to because it was out in the middle of the fucking street. On a busy highway.
Everything that we tried to do, we've never even opened our doors. I closed the business. We've never even opened.
Oh,
My health, it can't do it.
what a lying bitch.
We didn't open the Reiki school. We didn't open none of it.
Oh, wow.
The whole thing about it is all we have ever wanted is to help other people and to give love and light. And that's it. And so much of this is because I put myself on social media and I became a face of a movement and the voice of a movement.
Now, Willow Sky's here, which, now, hold on now. So, Willow, can you unmute?
Yes.
So, you hear what she just said. Is that true?
No.
And how would you know? Have you been to the One Tribe Healing Center?
I have, yes.
And have you paid for the Reiki classes?
Yeah. It's Armando, you know I believe everything that you're saying. It's true. It's
But
complete.
I need you to we need to hear the truth from somebody else besides Armando. Because yes, everybody knows that Armando's showing the recordings of what she's saying. But I would love to hear, what you got to say about what you just heard her say on 3 days ago on the April Fool's Day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just completely not true. Everything that she's saying is not true. She charges for everything for the Reiki classes.
How much did she charge you?
Well, it kept going up in price, and I have 3 kids with autism, so it was a concern. The reason why I wanted to take the classes was to learn Reiki, and the dates were changing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she wanted to charge me up to like $150 an hour.
Oh. And then how long were you going to the Reiki school? And was there anybody else there that joined the classes?
Well, she did Reiki on my son, and with that, it was more music therapy.
Yeah.
And then
a bunch of gibberish off of YouTube. Yeah.
it wasn't really Reiki. Like my son is going to Reiki now, and
Yeah.
I'm actually certified in Reiki. So I know one thing that with Reiki, it is something that I did think like is a concern is that when I did Omni Reiki, the classes, they did say like anything that is private, anytime you work with a client, it's completely confidential. You can't discuss anything, even with family, with anybody that you work with on Reiki. And there's just a lot of privacy issues that I'm concerned with that, have been discussed, and I thought things were private,
So wait a
client.
minute. So she's a Reiki counselor, isn't she?
Yes.
Now, thank you. Now, what kind of counseling ethics what would you rate Sunshine Frost or Spirit Doctor Sunshine Frost that lives in Menifee, California at the One Tribe Healing Center? Has she violated any of those rights?
Yes.
Okay, you want to go into detail or do you not?
It's just that, because with my son who has autism,
Well, yeah, we won't mention your son, but did she take advantage of your son?
I feel yes.
Oh, she broke confidentiality, didn't she?
I think so.
Did she take advantage of your sister and your relationship between you and her? Relationship with your sister?
Yes.
I'm sorry. And you know what? There will be justice. She will get justice, and I swear, because I know I know it's hard right now. I need you to file charges on her because I know you're scared because you think you're going to lose your sister, but you already lost your sister. Your sister, she manipulated your sister, and what did she do?
I don't have a relationship with her anymore. It's gone.
Yeah, exactly. She's an advertisement of every religion you could think of just to get your money.
Oh my, you know what? My pictures, and I told my mom, all my pictures, my sister, my family are my childhood pictures are there at Mrs. Taylor. And I don't want to make waves, but like all my childhood is at that trailer. It's gonna end up in that dump. So things that are memories, and my memories are just I can't even retract my own memories.
Okay.
So she vulnerability mined you by being your counselor, your son's counselor, your sister's counselor, my counselor, her own husband's counselor, and her own counseling, her own children's counselor, and then everybody in the Menifee group area in real life, and everybody on TikTok. She's been counseling a lot of people, but in reality, she's been vulnerability mining people and triangulating people
And I don't
just
know
to
if
get
she has a
people to.
doctorate's degree, because that's one of the things, but regardless if she does or doesn't, it's a violation of, I feel, people's HIPAA rights.
It's called Yes, it's called spiritual integrity.
So,
Exactly.
by law, she violated the California Business and Professional Code, and that falls under like taking advantage of vulnerable people. So you were vulnerable when she found you. She used it for financial gain, and that's
Yep.
called fraudulent business practices.
Yep.
Even if she says that she's a psychic, she does everything under like manipulation, and
Yep.
she uses labor
She
and
coerces. Exactly.
yeah, exactly. That's the whole thing. It's false advertising. So even
Right.
if she is a psychic, even if she can tap into people, she's using it for bad.
She's a
Like,
mentalist.
yeah,
I
Exactly.
mean, you can easily look up if she has a degree.
she doesn't. I looked it up. They're not gold stamped. Any degree has to
She
have
has certifications. That's all.
Yeah, I didn't know. That was
Does
one
she
of the
have a
questions I was
doctorate?
asking.
No, she doesn't have a doctorate. She does not. She
She has
has
PhD?
she has a degree in theocentric psychology.
But
Okay.
regardless, she is
She's not a
presenting
doctor.
herself because there's the client, there's the client, and then she's a business owner. So the thing is she's a business owner. There's like a certain thing that you have to do as a
Absolutely.
business owner,
Absolutely.
to protect your clients, protection of
Yes.
what they're divulging to you.
Well,
Because
there's
I mean, so many people
confidentiality.
are very
Right.
vulnerable, are saying things to her, and gosh, I wish I had the recording of her when she actually recorded me. So I wish she would like publish it, kind of, because she was trying to say, "Oh, well, you're raising your tone." I did raise my
Did you
tone,
give her? Wait a minute. Sorry. Did you give her
and
permission to
I did
record
not
you?
give her any consent. I told her she didn't have any of my consent to record me. And
Really?
she was going to try to, because it said when my sister was here, I wanted my sister to stand up to her and tell her that she was at my house, not at my mom's. And so I called Sunshine because I found out a lot of information when my sister was over here. A lot of personal information that was not kept private. And so I was trying to call her out on it, and she got very defensive, and she ended up answering the phone. And then when I was talking to her, she was just basically shaming me, telling me what an awful person I was, and that she would be there for my sister no matter what, and that she didn't want to hear my side of anything. Like what I said didn't matter. It didn't matter at all, whether it be true or false. It didn't matter because Pam was my sister was part of the One Tribe.
Well, wait a minute. Weren't you part of the One Tribe?
I was, yeah, I thought I was, but she eliminated that because I wasn't spending as much money and attention and giving her all like the galaxies and
So wait a minute. So your sister, so she ended up manipulating your sister to move out and take my spot when I left, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And then your sister paid like what, $5,000 since I've been gone?
She's paid a lot of money. She's paying $1,200 a month to live in that trailer, and now that trailer
infested with a bad electrical that she just even admitted.
And then when you said unplug the trailer, I told Phoenix, I said that could have cost you your life because I'm totally sensitive. My dad died in a trailer.
Oh my God, that's why you're freaking out.
My dad passed away from heat exhaustion when it got hot.
Oh my God.
So I feel for you.
I'm so
I don't
sorry.
even know who these people are. I've just seen them through Armando stuff, but this poor Willow girl is.
I'm so sorry.
And not only that, Willow, you qualify for you could like call somebody over there and have
Victim's
them-
assistance.
It's called Welfare and Institutions Code. It's like any business that uses manipulation, deception, or any tactics that violate fraudulent business.
You gotta call the Better Business Bureau, baby, and
Better
report this
Business
shit.
Bureau.
I got in trouble for even going there to check on my sister.
Wait, what?
They
No,
threatened
honey.
me to call
They threatened you?
Yes.
Yeah, they threatened her like that they'll call the cops and then they'll like press charges against her.
Get a
Why?
restraining order.
So you mean to tell me that you guys both came there as clients and paying clients, and then this woman, this woman ended up manipulating you both to fight against each other so she could keep one of the sisters there to work for her for
And I
free?
can't go check on her. If I go, I'll get arrested.
Oh my God.
So when somebody intentionally makes victims' families members feel guilty to control them and benefit from them financially, it becomes a pattern where authorities can evaluate this. They could take your sister out, like even if she says she's okay. If you have proof in text messages, you can send that to like proper authorities, like the police and stuff. File a police report.
Yeah, immediately.
Out of there.
She's telling me, she's texted me, she says, I'm fine, leave me alone. And I don't like want any dealings with you. She's
That
told
sounds
me.
like Sunshine when she gets a hold of her husband's phone. She has a way of getting people's phones and then texting people like in their phones and people manipulating people. And it sounds like that she's under duress.
And she made my sister change her account. Remember, like Armando, when she was over, she said that Sunshine wanted her to change her name to Blue Kitty on the TikTok.
My sister is still following me though, so I don't think she wants to be there. I reached out to her and I told her, like, I'm in California. If you ever need
I know
anything.
she loves me because she said it when she was here.
Oh my God.
But it's just
Okay, so there has to be like, if you guys can go to sunshinefrost.com, because like I said, this is legitimate. Like, I'm not trying to incite anybody or any hate movement. But if you'd like to leave a nice message regarding the actual evidentiary facts that you've heard tonight, just go to sunshinefrost.com or go to Yelp or go to google.com and leave a Google review.
I did already. I did that like 2 days ago.
See, and she tried to say that I already sent people there, but since she said that 2 days ago, and then since you just now told me, and since I just now tell people, now if you're gonna accuse me for something I didn't do, baby, I'm gonna get mad, yeah, but I'm gonna be like, wait a minute, I didn't do it, but then if I'm already getting accused, I'm like, fuck it, I might as well just do it then, right? But then I'm not doing anything illegal. What I'm saying is that
I didn't send anybody there. I wrote a bad review on her. I said how I felt, how she's like a false prophet.
See, and I never even wrote a bad review, and I wrote her like a fucking 10-page essay.
When you have it on Yelp, that's a form. You're welcome to rate anybody as you choose. Yep. That's legal grounds to rate her bad or good.
Absolutely.
And then she said when I was up at the lake, she said, I was watching something on YouTube that came up. And she's like saying that I'm still going back. And I never went back. I'm like, I was up at the lake the whole time. Like, I did not go to her place. And she was there was a day she had the oxygen mask on her face.
Yeah,
and she's like, and I'm so scared. And I'm like, I'm not even doing anything to you.
That was April 1st.
I'm quiet because I'm so scared of her.
Oh my God. Oh God.
That's why I haven't even been on your page because, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm so afraid.
I said, didn't I tell you not to be afraid of her? You're giving her you being scared. What are you scared of? What will you lose? What do you think you're going to lose? What do you think you're going to go to jail for something? You didn't do nothing wrong.
Well, she didn't. She makes me feel like I don't know. She's just the way she threatens me and the way she speaks to me. Like the night when my sister
you gotta understand, she was your counselor.
Well, she makes me afraid, and like my sister was like, because she was saying, "I love you, Pam. Like I care about you. Like you always have places." And then my sister just started like packing up all her shit, and she's like, "I'm out of here." And then she started then she's like, "Sonia, you're being irate," and I wasn't being irate. I was just trying to defend myself, and nobody would know.
Willow, tell Armando what she was saying. She was saying that she loves you and she cares about you, and then she would turn around and say all these nasty things to you.
She would say, and she was reading all of our messages between me and Pam and my sister.
Yeah, that's called triangulation, and she's abusing her power. She's abusing her patience.
My sister, first of all, because we would have our disagreements.
Yeah, but
send the messages to Sunshine is Sunshine.
Oh my God,
this is horrible. You can't communicate with her. She knows how to get you triggered, girl. And
because she has her sister held captive there.
And I love my sister regardless. I love her so much.
Yeah, you got to understand that her sister, this is Sonia. So Sonia has had to make a new account under Willow Sky because she's scared. But Sunshine Frost already knows this account. She already knows that because what happened is that Pam took over as a tenant because Pam only came there because of me, and I feel so responsible because first of all, Pam showed up as a pair of sisters with their mother. Sunshine Frost has met these two daughters, their mother. And this is when the first day of Reiki Academy opened up. So the fact that Sunshine Frost is trying to say that the Reiki Academy wasn't, baby, it's been open up since last year. This bitch has been making money at that academy. And the fact of the matter,
she's trained in Reiki.
Yes.
I have Jacob going to a different Reiki practitioner, and I won't say her name out of respect for her, but she knows this. She knows Sunshine, and she's doing Reiki with Jacob, real Reiki. And she doesn't have anything good to say about
How did she get a hold of you?
Uh, I actually met her. I saw her on one of Instagram.
TikTok.
Instagram, I think it was.
Okay.
And then I did see a picture of her because I was like, because when she told me that she knew of her, I went through all of.
So wait a minute, you've been getting Reiki from this lady and you're not healing?
No.
So you need to stop Reiki, period, with that lady, because if you're saying that she knows Sunshine, if anybody knows Sunshine and any type of communication with Sunshine or met her in the past, do not do business with them, because that's sketchy. Number one. Number two, you're just now admitted that it's making it even worse for you, because you sound even worse now than you did with Sunshine. So it sounds like maybe you were fished or scammed or something, but it sounds like somebody just used Sunshine's credentials or tried to use Sunshine's credential against her, in order to get you and lure you into their false practices. So what I want to say is that regardless of a certification with a piece of paper that has a little we can buy those on Amazon all day long, baby, and print out the information on it. What I want to say is that when it comes to Reiki and when it comes to being an actual therapist, you need to see some kind of bachelor's degree is what you need to be seeing. And you need to be seeing some psychology degrees, because on top of that, these people will not reach out to you. I mean, through Instagram. I don't know how this happened.
Well, I reached out to her, and
it's making it worse, though.
Yeah, it's not like with her.
Is your candle still burning?
Yes.
Okay.
I just, and the thing is.
Wait, what are you talking about, Phoenix?
Last night she lit a candle because she wanted
a candle. Is what she's talking
Who
about.
told you to light a candle, Willow?
herself.
Well, I just been told because Sunshine would
No,
say.
wait, I didn't ask you, Phoenix.
Sunshine would she mentioned too about lighting candles and.
Wait a minute, who told you to light a candle, Willow? Did Phoenix tell you?
No, and she was telling me that she was lighting candles, and I have candles too that I would
You
light.
guys not understand what candles are?
Yep, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do.
So what is it?
You can use it as a way of protection or a way of drawing things to you. If you don't know how to use it right, you have to know what you're saying when you light it.
So how would she know how to use it if she's never knew anything about that?
Because she goes to these stores. She goes to these witchcraft stores. She knows what she's doing.
Who, Willow?
Yes.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I
So
do
she
go
just
to the
admits she
lady.
doesn't know what she's doing, Phoenix.
But I go to the lady of the lake.
I didn't tell her to do it.
But I'm just saying, you're saying you answered for her really quick when I was asking her. But I'm saying I was asking her.
You're insinuating something?
No, I'm just saying you were really quick to answer for her.
Yeah, because you're not there for her.
And well, that's because you are, obviously.
Of course. I've been talking to her this whole time. You don't even know what we're going through, and it's really fucking weird.
What do you mean?
Sunshine is not a good person. She's not a fucking sunshine.
Yeah, I know that.
She's a demonic person, and I'm going to send hellfire her way. So she better.
Well, why wouldn't you want to send light and love instead of hell?
I don't care, because I don't give a fuck. She's not a loving person.
But honey, do you sound loving?
I don't care what I sound like right now. Do you understand what's happening?
Yes,
She's
I do.
people.
You understand how to
why
fight.
do you care about what I do to her then?
But it's not even about that. It's about the fact that you're triggered.
I'm not triggered. I just don't want to be fucked with spiritually, and neither does Willow. And so what she did was she lit her candles. I didn't tell her to do that. She was really pissed off.
Okay, Maddie.
I have been. Here's what I feel, just from my.
Okay, go ahead.
I've feeling a lot of hurt and a lot of sadness, and I feel very upset, and I feel like I don't know how I should feel, because what I feel is very triggered. I do, and I feel triggered because I feel like I don't know what to do. Like, my sister's over there, and I feel so defeated, and I'm not too sure how to go about everything. But
So I want to say this much to everybody here, even Phoenix and Willow and everybody that's listening. So you got to understand something. When you fight hate with hate, it only brings back hate. And so when this is the whole point of me saying this is that as much as I hate what Sunshine had done to me, and as much as I hate what Sunshine has done to a lot of people, the only way that you get justice is when you really truly love yourself enough not to put yourself in the situations, and when you love yourself enough not to fall into be a victim like I did. You learn from being the victim, but what I'm saying is that you learn to stay away from the occult. You learn to stay away from lighting those candles that you don't know about. You learn from not indulging. And the whole point of me saying this is because the whole point is that the reason why we're in this situation is because we went to the occult instead of reaching to God.
Right.
And when you don't, and when you reach to something that's outside of you and set up that what's inside of you, because we are a part of God and we all are a fractal of God. And what I've learned through witchcraft and candle magic and all the occult, that is real shit. And if you don't know what you're doing and you want to live your life through hate, and you want to live your life letting hate people and hurt people, guess what happens? You don't reap anything that's good. You reap bad things, and bad things start to happen. You start having these bad emotional feelings, and you feel like you want to create this war that you're not ready to handle, because in reality, you could sit there and be the loudest one and the hardest, meanest, evilest one, but in reality, you're the scaredest one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to seek out hate, and I'm not trying to seek out witchcraft.
I understand that, but you don't even know what you're doing when it comes to the candles and how powerful that can be.
No, I was just lighting a white candle.
Yeah.
For peace.
Yeah. But what I want to say is that, what you really need to do is light a fire and a candle underneath the law and go right. And why don't you go file actual grievance with the law by making a police report for the illegal things that have happened to you.
And my sister said that Sunshine, she made her take her niece to Lady of the Lake, and Sunshine bought $500 worth of stuff at Lady of the Lake.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Lady of the Lake is just a store that's close to me, so I have gone there before. I buy stones mostly, I will buy,
You're looking for healing, right?
Hey,
and I
that's
get
exactly
that,
it.
but you have
I'm
to
not looking
understand.
for attack or fight.
Right. So what I'm saying is that, what's done in the dark comes to light. And I'm glad that you spoke out about the candle. And Phoenix is saying, candles are used for different things. I never say what I do. Okay. But you say everything else you do. That makes
How do you
no
know
sense.
that's what I'm doing?
Well, you just said that's what you're
She's
doing.
listening to this, right?
I don't know. Somebody else said, Mr. Magic says she can remotely view you. Candles give the access to, which is true. You say no. And so I want to know what
Momo, what kind of candle did you get? Because I don't buy my candles from the witchcraft store.
Oh no, I have a Jesus candle I bought from Ralph's.
Okay, good. Okay,
yeah.
But what I'm saying is that regardless, it's all about it's about so regardless, it's about your intentions. So if you have a ready to war attitude, you're going to get that war. And sometimes you're not ready for that war because it attacks you when you least expect it, when you start seeing your teeth fall out, or when you start biting your tongue while you're eating a burrito.
That's going to happen to Sunshine.
I don't know what's going to happen to Sunshine.
That's, happen to her. That's exactly what's going to happen to her. I rebuke it, and I'm going to send it back to her. That's exactly
that's what's going to happen to her. You're not. I'm not saying that. Well, I'm not. Well, I'm glad you're saying that. I'm good that you can have the right to say what you want, but I rebuke that because at the end of the day, I never said that. You did, but I'm not here for the hate campaign like you are. But I want to say this much is that the candle magic is real, and you got to be careful what you say. And you got to be careful on how you say things, because regardless if the occult is real or not, it's all about the belief system. I'm trying to sit here and spread positivity to Willow. I'm not trying to teach her to dive into demonic shit or oppress herself, would make her even more depressed. I'm here to help people understand that. And we're also listening. Now it's become like a debate between you and me and about what we got to think. And I'm not down with that shit, because at the end of the day, that's disrespectful, Phoenix. I don't know why you're saying it. I don't know what you're doing right now, because I'm not here to fight with you regardless of it. You can have your opinion, but it sounds like you're being like disrespectful to what I'm saying. And you think that I'm attacking you, and I'm not. I'm just letting you know the straight facts, because I worked with her. She taught me everything. I know more than you think. I let you know. But I don't say it because I'm not trying to give her the power. The power comes from you and your hate, how much hate you put out there. What you just said just now, that just shows me that her power is working on you. Because you're not a hateful person, and you sound very hateful right now. And it's really tripping me out, because you're making it about yourself again.
I'm not. I'm rebuking what you said.
Why would you rebuke what I said?
Because you said that when people do that, their teeth fall out. And I said that's going to happen to
I was
Sunshine.
just using that as an example in real life. I'm not saying it to you or anything like that. But since you have a guilty conscience, you obviously felt that way and you rebuked it.
I don't
It's
have
psychology.
conscience, but I do rebuke everything now. And I am going to.
Baby, I think that you have to understand something, is that you need to think twice before you speak, because you're speaking so quickly, like as if I'm trying to throw something at you, and I'm not. I'm worried about Willow, and you're trying to first of all, let's back it up what you said recently, because I'm very, very keen to what you said. And I'm watching the comments. I see Mr. Mystic Maverick. I hear everything that people are saying. Maddie, what I want to say is that let's back it up to what you said. You don't even remember what you said, because usually you usually are very selective. What did you say to me? You were like, do you remember what you just recently said about 5 minutes ago, Phoenix?
Yeah, I said I rebuke it and I send it back to Sunshine.
That was 2 minutes ago. I'm saying 5 minutes ago, when I asked about Willow and you said something. I'm going to ask specifically, not even 5 minutes. Let's just go back to the time where you said in the conversation about how I'm never there for her. And you're always there for her.
I am.
But I'm saying, though, that you got to understand, you inserted yourself into her life. So, of course, she's going to be there, and I'm not there.
Willow.
I don't have a phone. Do I have a phone?
Can you tell me how we started talking? And can you let Armando know that I didn't
was there when you guys, when I told her, first of all, without Willow saying anything, Phoenix, you were in my life. You were and Mia were our friends, and she confided in you because you were there and you were sticking up with me. Okay.
Willow, can you let Willow talk?
Well,
Willow,
hold on.
How did you meet me, and how did you start talking to me? And do I make you do things?
She met you through me. Remember, me and you were hosting a live talking about Sunshine and what's going on. We were worried about her sister.
Willow, do we ever talk about witchcraft? Do I ever tell you to light candles?
That's not the point, though. I'm not trying to fight about it. I'm letting you know something, is that you're trying to make it as if you're her savior, and I'm not. And nobody's a savior here. But
I never said I'm a savior. I don't act like Sunshine.
But you acted like you were her counselor, and that she confides in you like your Mother Mary.
I never said I'm Mother Mary. I don't do that.
But what I'm saying is that you acted like there was some type of, you're trying to play this role, and then you try to sit there and try to be spiteful and say me because I don't have the internet, which I have internet now, but I don't have a phone on. So you know that I don't have a phone access to a phone for her to call me. She's messaged me multiple times and I've talked to her, but you just sat there as a shade, try to shade me to say that I'm not a part of the conversation. I don't know what's going on when I'm asking what's going on. And then you try to boast in the fact that you're constantly talking to her. Why would you do that?
I get what you mean. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It's just that I'm really tired of this whole situation, and that is why I talked to Dara about it. I talked to you about it.
You didn't talk to me about it until just now. You talked to Dara first.
I did, because you don't read your messages.
I was asleep, actually.
every time you're on for hours, you're asleep?
No, I was asleep actually when you talked to Dara.
When you're online and I see a green dot, you're sleeping.
What do you mean? I'm not online.
You're sending me things, videos. You're sending me videos and you can't respond.
Hold on. The green dot, that means that Dara's on my phone. Because Dara goes through my phone constantly when I'm sleeping.
Okay, so I talked to Dara and he responded and he said, I know it, but this is his evidence. And I said, I understand that. But it feeds, like, every time we mention her name, can we just call her something else? Every time we mention her name, she feeds into it. And I'm pretty sure she's watching this and she's going to talk about it.
But hold on. Look at the comments. Okay. Mystic Maverick said she's feeding it. And then she talked to the one tribe, then Mr. Sunshine, then Willow, then Dara.
One tribe. Be
So hold
specific.
on. Well, listen to what they just said. Is that true that you talked to all these people?
Are they the fake profiles that keep messaging me? Who is the one tribe?
No.
What are their names?
You said she talked to the one tribe. Did you talk to Mr. Sunshine?
Yes, I did today.
About what?
I told him that I don't want anything to do with Sunshine. I don't want to talk about her anymore. And I'm understanding that she doesn't want anything to do with us either. But I did tell him that I am very protected. I am protected and I am not.
Well, what about me? What did you say about me?
I didn't say shit. I said we should stop talking about her. Me and you. I said
okay, so you spoke on my behalf as my friend for me to Mr. Sunshine. And I wasn't there.
Yeah, he was stalking my fucking page. He kept looking at, he blocks me, unblocks me, looks at my page, and then she talks about the things
Let me ask you something. Why is he not blocked?
He is blocked. I blocked him as soon as I could. Because he blocks me first. Right. And then he unblocks me and watches my stories.
So you got to think about something. You're unblocking and then blocking people. People are saying you're lying now. Can we figure out what's going on here? So I believe that, so going back to that. So did you talk to Sunshine Frost?
No, I never got to message her or anything. I never talked to her.
She blocked
to Andrea, and I told Andrea to pretty much fuck off.
Did you block her as well?
I don't know how to block people when they blocked me. How do you do that?
No, yeah, that's true. That is true. So you have to, so when Mr. Sunshine unblocked you.
She talks to him off the app, they text. Okay, I have this old ass man's phone number.
Right, I have his phone number actually.
I don't. I'm not you. I didn't live there, did I?
Right. Exactly. So you're saying, so let's get it straight for the chat, because the chat thinks that you've talked to them through text messaging like you have his number. So let's get this straight, you guys. She talked to him through messaging on the app, correct?
Exactly.
Oh, wait, so now my live is ineligible because of what? What is this now? So somebody reported me. Let me see who's here. She talks them off the app and they text. So I don't know who this iGoby Inked is.
Oh my God, it's a troll. You talked to him because he used to gift him. What? What is he?
Off the app, somebody said. And so I don't know who's fucking reporting me. She texts him daily. Okay. Well, let's invite this person up. They want to sit there and let's see what we got. This person's got to say.
Okay.
So, because they know what they're saying. Let's see what they got to hear. What they got to say. I don't think it's a troll account. I think it's a real creator. It says, I'm a troll. I'm a creator. I'm a troll. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay. Come up.
we invited you up, Goby Inked. I don't box, but I can get the replay. So how do you have a replay of a live? So what makes no sense is that, Goby, you're contradicting yourself. You're saying that she talks to him in private, but how would you know that unless you weren't living with them? I don't understand that. She was in her box. Okay, so Goby, what box? Whose box? She was in Phoenix's box? His box?
Oh, are you talking about Ivan's live?
I have no idea.
Are you talking about Ivan? When we were all there, we were talking in a box.
So listen, do you see how thrown off we got because I stopped the chat? We were actually worried about Willow, but we made it more about you and me. And let's cut the chat out with that. You know, I could turn off the comments. I think I should turn off the comments. But let me see something. I'm gonna start going back to somehow the conversation is about Phoenix again, and it seems intentional. Well, she likes the attention, yes, but I don't think that she meant to do it like that. I just think that I questioned her because I heard about the candle thing, which kind of irritated me because I even fight with Dara about that too. So, I mean, it's not like
Armando, you know me. I told you that I was in retirement. I haven't done this in years.
I didn't even know
I
you
took
did
mine
this before.
out. I took mine out when I was like, okay, I feel like I'm being threatened spiritually. I had a dream. I knew exactly what I had to do, and I acted on it.
So you hexed her.
I did not hex her. You don't even know what that means.
What does hex mean then? You tell
You don't
me.
hex people just because you think they're doing things bad. You don't do that.
Well, was she doing anything bad to you?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out because I reversed everything.
So wait a minute. You just said that you had bad dreams from her.
I had dreams of like just like intuition that she's doing something to I don't know if she's trying to see things or if she's trying to connect through me and you to keep her.
Yeah, that's a spell work that she does.
So
Okay.
I was cutting cords.
I don't know how all this works, Armando. Honestly, I am very concerned for myself because
Yeah.
as you guys are talking about all of this stuff,
Yeah.
I feel like I have gifts. I know I do, so I don't care. Like I feel like I do have some gifts. That's
Okay, so you're
I will say
saying
this, but I'm
you're
very
saying that you are okay. So the first of all, you feel like you are okay. Somebody disconnected because they felt uncomfortable. Okay, so you're saying that what drove you to Sunshine is because you felt like you have supernatural gifts. Phoenix feel like she's supernatural. Everybody feel like they're supernatural. There's some supernatural gifts here. We all have gifts. All
right.
of
I
us.
think it's more intuition, just my
Yeah.
own self.
Yeah.
And so it like I don't really know much about
Yeah.
any of this stuff. I really don't know.
Well,
I don't
Mystic
know about
Maverick,
candles or
he
not to
actually
light
does
candles
know
or
about it. Yeah, and let's see if we can invite him to talk about it. I want you to understand something. You have to understand that like there's people with the occult and there's people that are actually like, you know, we all are spirited. We all come from spirit. We all go back to spirit. What I'm saying is that just watch network. So what I want to say is that, you know, you do have gifts. Phoenix has gifts. Out of Pocket has gifts. I have gifts. We all have gifts because we were born here.
And
All I
Sunshine
can
told my sister that I have gifts, and and that's the thing is like it gets confusing because like I have like obviously intuition like anybody, but when I understand this, we like you said we all have intuition. It's
Yeah.
a natural gift, and that's the thing. It's like I don't know quite like I'm not understanding like the candle thing and all that stuff like lighting candles or not lighting candles. I'm not too sure like how that process works. Like if I light a candle, what does that mean?
See, well, you know, if you gotta, if like sometimes I light a candle, baby, because I gotta take a mad shit, and I light a candle, a scented candle that I get from Bed Bath and Beyond, and I put all my energy into that candle, and I'm hoping and pray. Let me give you a quick example. I'm putting my belief into that candle. When I light it, I'm gonna believe that it's gonna cover up the shit that's coming out of my asshole and the smell that's coming out of my ass, and it's gonna cover that smell so nobody can smell the shit that I got. Do you get that? Does
Yeah, I
that
get
make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Thank you. So I'm putting my face into that candle, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know that. Oh, let me hurry up and light this candle, baby, because it's gonna cover up this stank that's gonna come out of my asshole.
So
So what I
Willow,
want.
it's a Jesus candle. Are you praying on it? Are you praying like
No, I just lit it.
See, she doesn't even know what she's doing. So what I'm saying is that you just lit it for what was your intentions on lighting it?
Peace and to make Sunshine kind of go away.
There you go. You just now spoke the truth. So you're using candle magic as a defense. You're using the candle with peace, yes, but that's not going to make her go away, honey. That only is going to drive. It's only going to make her more relevant in the spiritual realms of attacking. So you got to understand, you can't just light a candle and say, I just want her to go away. And that's not how it works. It makes it worse. It makes it even, yes. Sunshine is remotely watching her because she called Sunshine in. So that's what these people read the chat. People use it. That's right. So okay. So when you light a candle and you're automatically letting her watch you because that candle's lit. Blow that candle out and throw it away. If you don't know what you're dealing with, you should not do
This makes a
something you
lot of
don't know
sense to
about.
the other person that you just said about Reiki, because that's exactly what she kind of told me too. Is she told me to do some things too. This makes a lot of sense. Cause see, I don't know. Like I'm trying to get her to go away.
So like, let me tell you something. Okay, ready? I'm going to give you an example for what I want you to do. I want you to microwave a bag of popcorn. Put it in the microwave and press 10 minutes and let it burn. Then after that, I want you to let it fill up all the smoke in your house, right? And you're going to smell the stench of that burn. Take a deep breath when you open up that microwave. Is that good for you?
No.
So,
Thank you.
Out of Pocket said, who told you to light that candle to make her go away?
Nobody told me to light the candle. I have a Jesus candle that I bought from Albertsons. I think it was Albertsons or Ralph's, one of the two. You know, like over in the food area. Just one of those tall candles. They also sell them at the dollar store. Nobody told me. I just lit it.
So, but your intentions were set because based upon the past of somebody teaching you that, or where you read it or whatever out of a book. But did Sunshine teach you something about lighting a candle before?